YouTube, what is good, gamers? We got game 1 of FNCS Heat 3 Bugha watch party. Let's watch him go, Kraez, baby! Loading in right now. We had a little bit of technical difficulties with the Fortnite. There were 2 games that were ran. They both got voided. A little bit of chaos on Epic Games' part. But we're keeping the vibes hype, YouTube. We're coming in with Bugha and Kraez. Game 1, Heat 3 to qualify 4 grands, and the leaderboard is bugged in game. They do not have 106 points. The replay is bugged. They do not have 106 points, chat. They have 0 points, chat. So whatever points they have, subtract 106, and that's correct. We'll be checking the leaderboard after every game and seeing how many points all the teams have, how the placement's looking, what everybody's doing. Let's get it. Let's go, boys. Full 100 players. The lobby is fully in, and we're already getting it going. Come on! Uncon South Boulevard for Bugha and Heats, by the way, chat. For those of y'all on YouTube, I know I haven't said it a lot for the recording. As of right now, with the teams that have currently qualified, not counting these Heat 3 quals, and of course the last chance qualifiers that are happening on Monday and Tuesday of this week, Bugha is going to be unconned if he quals grands. South Boulevard is currently unconned. We'll see how it goes. It's looking good, though, so far, YouTube. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, my gosh, chat. Fortnite is back, boys. Fortnite is back. Everybody load in now? Yes, Ramon. Everybody loaded in. Let's get it. Let's go. I said pretend like nothing happened. What do you mean, dude? I'm not going to lie. Okay, Kraez got a chug jug already, chat. No gold spent. We like that. Some teams essentially didn't get reset, but some did. No, Rag, every team got reset in the leaderboard, but it's probably a replay bug where it's showing their old points. If you look at the in-game leaderboard, it showed everybody being wiped from the tournament in-game. So it's probably just a replay slash live spec client glitch. Skip ahead to fix visual issues. I don't know if that'll fix it, though, big dog, to be completely frank and honest with you. Act like the matches didn't have to reset. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's no point. Do these points count? No. Subtract 106 from whatever points Bugha has. We especially can't act like something didn't glitch near because they have 106 points for no reason. Look at Tracker on your side monitor. Tracker is wrong. Tracker, I believe, got reset. Might not have. Oh, Tracker is bugged. Tracker is showing teams on 3 games. We'll check the in-game leaderboard after this, chat. We'll see what happens. I mean, the loot's looking good. Bugha, 6 splashes already. A purple iron pump shotgun. Kraez with the blue pump. Okay. I know I just said it. Obviously, I didn't really want you to... Then why did you repeat it multiple times? Like, what, bro? What are you saying, Near? This guy, bro. They went from having a bad drop spot to having a top 5 drop spot. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably top 7. Probably a top 7 drop spot. I'd say top 7. Maybe top 8. Maybe top 8. Come on, the fluffing line. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What would you do if Bugha duds then wins last game? Hey, win, Bugha quals. Make sure you turn down the stream a little bit. I do have a noise compressor, so the volume from the screaming shouldn't be too loud. Chat, let me know. Has the screaming been loud today? Has my screaming been loud, or has it been a little bit quieter? I tried to set up a compressor so that it kind of evens out the screams when I scream. So hopefully it's a little bit better. Kind of. Yes, they've been loud. Okay, okay. I'll try and set the compressor a little bit higher, chat. Okay, but chat, it's supposed to be loud, but is it like hurt your ears loud, or is it just loud? Like, it's supposed to be loud. It's of course supposed to be loud. But like, it's not terrible. Okay, was it terrible before in like previous streams? Like, it's been loud before where it's like, holy crap, it's really loud. No? Yes, it has. Okay, so it's better, chat. It's better now? So the screams are better like today, maybe like yesterday. I set up the compressor like before heats, I think. What's up? Which game is this? This is game 1, second. We're loading in game 1, man. Yeah, it's better. It's better. Chat, put it's better, not yes, please. Put it's better. Okay, it is better. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yo, Jack, what, dude? You can be loud and violent with us. What, dude? NJC, rate me out of 10. Like a solid 7 or 11. Like a solid 6 or 7, maybe? What does that mean? I don't know, dude. That's up for you to determine. KSP, that's weird. And that's weird, chat. That's weird. You think Peterbot and Poyo could win a game? Yes, but they don't want to. If loved Latina has no one to love her, then I'm dead. What, dude? You got some predictions for today? I think Bugha and Kraez win game 3. I got a gut feeling. I got a gut feeling that Bugha and Kraez win game 3. I don't know what it is. It's just a feeling in the bottom of my gut, the bottom of my soul, that they win game 3, chat. I don't know how to explain. Can you show us map? What do you want to see? What do you want to see? It's another South Pole, chat. It's another South Pole. Yes! Come on. Oh my gosh. Boys, that's looking good for us, dude. South Poles is so nice. I think game 5, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I got a gut feeling about game 3. I think we see Eoms. I think Pete and Clicks kind of grief each other out of the game 1 win. I think Eomzo wins game 1. Okay? Hear me out on this. Eomzo wins game 1. I then think that Pete and Clicks both do good game 2, but neither of them want to win. Aviv wins game 2, and then Clicks and Pete don't want to win game 3, and Bugha wins game 3. Similar thing. I think it's something like that. What if they don't win? What happens? If they don't win a game out of the 5 games, as long as they're a top 10 consistency team outside of the 5 game winners, they are still qualified. So essentially what we're looking for is when the tournament is completed, we want Bugha to be in a top 15 position on the leaderboard. Why are you speaking with your hand up like Trump? Because FNCS is so huge. So huge, in fact, that we're bringing everything back. We're building a huge wall across the boulevard, South Boulevard, to ensure that there's no griefing going on between the likes of Vino and Curve and Bugha and Kraez. Let's get it. Let's go, boys. Come on. Low-key, you and Trump got the same hairstyle. Okay. I guess. Why are you so good at what? The voice? It's the same. Bro, it's the same reason I can do the gay voice. I just do, like, voices decently. Why do you sound like Trump? Because I'm trying to sound like Trump. Your zesty voice is as good also. Because I'm good at doing voice. I don't know what to tell you. Loki Bugha got ice on the teams conning him. Well, you're also just gay. Okay. Slay bitch. Yes. Oh my gosh, chat. This song's a banger, boys. Chat, a game 1 win would be so fire, bro. It's because he's actually zesty. Okay, bro, come on. Is this the best heat? Today or yesterday were definitely the more stacked heats, Zach. Whether yesterday or today is a more stacked heat, it's kind of up to your discretion, really. Both heats were really solid. This heat has Peter Clicks, Iamzo, Bugha, Aviv, which are the bigger names. But like yesterday, we had Bolts. We had bro, who else was in that heat, bro? Who else was in heat 2? I'm blanking so hard right now. Yesterday, we had Bolts. We had Rapid. We had Muzz and Sphinx. We had Curve and Vino. We had Reet and Cooper. We had Threats and Veer, G-Money and Magma. You know, yesterday was also a good heat. Yesterday was also a very good heat. It kind of just depends on what names you're talking about. 2 of the really good teams are in this heat, but there's also, like, really good teams in the other heat. Rapid and Cold are huge names from heat 1, so we'll see how it goes, chat. Is Bugha practicing this season? Yes, Bugha's been practicing this season, chat. No, Jag. What, dude? What happens with the last game? What do you mean, Jeremy? This is game 1. This is game 1. The 106 points doesn't count, by the way, chat. It is a visual bug from the replay system. This is 0 points so far. Zoclix P are elite teams in the heat, then a gap. What do you mean? I mean, it depends on how you define it, Forever. I would argue that Zoe hasn't looked super hot this season. He had like 1 good 30 and then kind of had a rough patch. I think there's a pretty big cap after just Clicks and Pete's teams. Beer, thank you for the 2-viewer rate. Can't believe he already has 106 points. This is 0 points, chat. 106 does not count. Has Bugha qualified for every Grand? Bugha has missed a singular FNCS Grand Finals. I believe it was Chapter 2, Season 6. I believe it was Chapter 2, Season 6. I could be incorrect. It was the season that he played with Clicks and Bizzle. Two Grands? No, he has missed 1 Grands. Bugha has missed 1 Grands in the history of Fortnite. Like, those 3 are better than the rest? I would say so, yes. You could put maybe a Vive in there too. It's tough, Forever. It's tough. That's just all up to your discretion. That's just opinionated. He's missed 1 Grands and 1 Globals. Yes. Chapter 2, Season 6, he was conned by Tahi and Sprite. Yes. He was conned by Tahi and Sprite, and he was playing with Bizzle and Clicks, and Bizzle kind of chucked the off-spawn. Alright, chat, we have Surge. It's a stacker, boys. So we are going to have Surge this zone until we get below 75 player threshold. In case you're not familiar, there are new Surge thresholds in the game, chat. Zones 2 and 3, the Surge threshold is 90 teams up. Zone 4 is 75. Then Zone 5, it goes 60, 50, 40, and then it drops. Pretty much like that. W Love Latina. We are here for Bugha. We are here for Bugha. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if it was Bugha Clicks Commandment. That would have been a disgusting trio. $400 above, chat. Looking good. 2 more players need to fall. Bugha and Kraez shouldn't have an issue, though. Peterbot picks up the elimination onto Magbot in the kill feed. Power takes down Zifta, I believe. 200 above the Surge threshold. Still, chat. Game 1, chat. Game 1, chat. Let's get it. Let's go. When was the last time Bugha won an FNCS? Duos with Marrow Chapter 3 Season 3? Season 2? Chapter 3 Season 2, Chapter 3 Season 3. Around that time. Was it Season 1? Good comms, chat. He should have won Season 2, but he lost by, what was it? It was 2 points to Commandment and Avery. Half of a kill. Half of a kill. Wait, was it 1 point or 2 points? It was half of a kill. Were kills worth 2 back then? Season 3 was the Commandment clutch. Yeah, so then he won Season 2. It was 1 point? Yeah. Trauma, I know, Armac. Bro, that season and threats, the second place with threats, actually will make me cry for the rest of eternity. So sickening. Pete won Season 2? No, because Bugha 3-peated and he would have 4-peated. Pete won Chapter 4 Season 2, did he not? In, like, the jungle season. With, like, the mud sliding and whatnot. No? Bugha got 3rd in Season 2. Oh. Wait, so they wouldn't have 4-peated? If they beat Commandment? I thought that was the whole point, was they would have 4-peated. Am I getting it confused in my head? Pete won Chapter 3, Season 3. Yeah, I thought the Commandment Avery one was Season 2, and then Pete would have won the one after that. Commandment was Season 3? I thought the Commandment Avery one stopped them from getting the 4x back to back to back to back. Whatever though, chat. Let's lock in on this game. 31 up. 31 up. I think they have a good spot for this rotate, chat. I think they have a good spot for this rotate, boys. Boys, I think they have a good spot for this rotate. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I don't see Kraez. Anyway, heading in chat. And Pendler. Oh, Season 2 was man cake season. You're so right. Oh my gosh, you're so right, chat. Good comms. Good comms. Good comms. I was getting Season 2, Season 3 jumbled in my head. So much Fortnite, chat. So much Fortnite. Poyo takes down Perkian in the kill feed, chat. We're about to hit top 25 duos. When we hit that top 25 duos, chat, that's when the rolling placement will start to kick in. That team that capped Mancake and Storm was crazy. That was NPen and... Ooh, NPen and... Who was NPen playing with, chat? Chat, who was NPen playing with back then? No, Veer. Okay, good rotates. A nice little early rotate material. Still looking solid. Kraez does get tagged up heavily, though. He's going to have to pop the pizza early. Top 26. Still no placement. Still no placement, boys. Come on. 44 above, too. We need to find some surge tags. It is going up, though. They're now 49 above. Kraez is dead. He's alive and well, brother. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Merle, he just got beamed up a little bit. Calm down, bro. Top 25, chat. They have hit the rolling placement now. Chat, no spoils. Somebody time out. Somebody time out all the spoils, chat. Mods, time out all the spoils. Kraez down. Time out, Merle. Time out. Cash mods, please. Thank you. Thank you. Bugha is 23 below. Solo clutch from top 21. We need a decent game here to start off the tourney, bro. Timeout Merle, chat. Timeout Merle. Timeout King Merle, chat. Merle, stop spoiling! Nah, I'm banning Merle. I'm banning Merle. Nah, ban him, ban him, ban him. That kid's dumb as hell. Like, what? He's literally just full spoiling. He's literally continuing to spoil when I told him to stop spoiling. Just ban him. Just ban him. We don't want him back. Does this count? Yes, this game counts, chat. Top 20, bro. Surge is gone for the rest of the game, by the way, chat. Bugha won't have to worry about Surge. He's got 75 builds. This is enough to clutch with. We need to find something, though. Top 19. Bugha looking down. Peterbot down below Poyo. Healthy. Up above fighting. Bugha can look down. Try and find something there. Spray through. Tag onto Peter. Peter 1 HP. Bugha. Good damage onto Peter. Picks up the knock. And Bugha eliminates Peter in game 1. Oh my gosh. Is the lion back, chat? Wait just a minute. And the lion soaring ahead onto Higgs' head now. Bugha gonna box up on the front side of zone. Expanding, using a lot of materials. Gonna pause for a minute. Scout through the cone. Try and pick up another elimination. Get some sort of a refresh. 26 builds left for this solo clutch. He's made it to the top 13. So far, a decent clutch from the World Cup champion. Looking down now, trying to find something. Clicks and Higgs elevating above on that high ground. Not finding anything quite yet. Bugha shockwaving ahead yet again. Not a lot of materials left to work with. Clutches the top 10. Beautiful job so far. Trying to look for something, but it's Yamzo and Josh on the wall who take him down, but he's solo clutched a top 10. Good game from the Lion. Good game from the Lion. We'll take it. We'll take it. A top 10 there? Wait, chat. These were my game 1 prediction for Qual, by the way. Chat. Chat, no way. No way. I literally said Yamzo wins. Clicks and Peter both throw the game. And Yamzo wins game 1. Clicks and Higgs both throw the game. Aviv wins game 2. Clicks and Higgs both throw the game. Bugha wins game 3. Wait just a minute. Let me watch Clicks and Higgs. No way they're gonna throw it, right, chat? They can't lose this. They're on high ground with stacked loot. Right, guys? How does Bug have 140 points, but it's 1 game in? They had to cancel 2 separate games, Merc. So the replay system is glitched because it's counting points from before, from the voided games. Wait, chat, no way Clicks loses this with shockwaves on height, right, guys? No way, right, guys? Wait, 2v2, Yamzo. Oh my. Oh my. Wait, Yamzo what? Wait, Yamzo what? No. No, Yamzo. No. Clicks. Clicks, what? Clicks, what? What? Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell no. Yo, blatant from the Goonex duo. Wait, I called it though, chat. They throw game 1 and Josh wins. Oh my gosh, W Yamzo qualing through game 1. Let me see Clicks, bro. How bad did he purposefully whip the shot? Let me see this. Okay, wait, that was actually convincing. Wait, that's actually convincing. Okay, wait, that's actually convincing. Wait, that's actually convincing. I can't lie. That's actually convincing. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let me check the in-game leaderboard, chat. Let's see. Okay, in-game leaderboard. Let's see if the in-game leaderboard is bugged. I know Fortnite Tracker is full bugged. Okay, yeah, it's bugged. They messed it up, boys. That's not great. Can Clicks and Higgs not load in now in Ozone? Hey, we're second, chat. Nice. Clicks probably can't load in then, huh? Look at Clicks' tweet. Let me check on my phone. Clicks probably can't queue. Clicks and Ozone probably can't queue. Because it counts as a win again. Yeah, they can't get in. Wow. So they fixed it for game 1, but now Clicks and Ozone's team can't load in because it brought back the results of the previous games. Dude, they're going to have to fully restart this tournament. Or they have to, like, void games 1 and 2 before each game starts or something. I don't know how they're going to do this. I don't know how they're going to do this, chat. This is scuffed. This is scuffed, boys. Clicks, tweet again. We fixed. I love you. W Fortnite. Wait, let me check. Really, dude? No way they just reset it again. Bro. Yo, how are they gonna make this work? Bro, this is full grief. Oh, hell no.
Bro, the funniest thing is the fact that Clicks isn't streaming all this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way Clicks isn't just like, I understand they're not streaming to lock in and take it serious, but it's the goofiest FNCS tournament ever.
Yamzo could probably use this, cue this game, by the way, chat. Anyone other than Clicks, they don't restart? No, they would have. They would have.
Why does it say game 2? Cookie, bro. Cookie. How you doing, by the way, Cookie Boss? You having fun, bro? Welcome to the show, man. The shit show. Not sure about this music. I don't hate it. I've just heard it many times over the last 3 days.
Did Clicks not load into another game? I'm confused. They glitched the leaderboard.
I fell asleep. I can't blame you, Cookie.
How many points is Bug on? Let's go to the in-game leaderboard. Well, in-game leaderboard is full bugged, though. Oh my gosh, dude. This is so grief. Oh my gosh. How... Bro, I don't even know how we can, like... It's just full glitched.
Pred, did I ran the Pred? Yeah, the Pred's already reran, chat. You missed it. There you see it?
And Pollo, right? You know, for a while we were kind of getting these wide, beautiful shots of the lobby, the chaos,
hey,
high
Gavin?
ground. I'm looking up, I'm like, Clicks and Higgs, yeah. Then we turned into Peterbot. I'm like,
38 points, chat. He's got 38 points, boys.
You get a free power every month? You do, bro. If you link Amazon account to Twitch, you get a free sub every month, man.
I mean, I love
He's
that,
in
you know,
10th? Wait, how do you know?
You gotta remember to reuse it, though. It doesn't automatically reuse it.
How do you know he's in 10th?
As the zone started to crawl, you can see we're still in zone 7, but that is 5 eliminations. Oh, 7 eliminations.
Can we go on VOD? What do you mean?
Let's just make it 12
Dude, they
eliminations.
were popping off.
Even when Peterbot goes down, you know that Pollo is here to prove himself.
Pollo
Not
is
a bad
flying.
from
They
this
better
team.
show that double back-to-back one pump. We only got to see it in the small cam. I want to see it full
Didn't
cam.
expect more?
Peterbot and Pollo.
Oh, Forever, what in the shitty vibes, bro? No, I'm timing Forever on everything. What a vibe throw. Take a 10-minute. Didn't expect more? Get out of here. Hello? Bro, what?
The 60 pump still nuts, though. The 144 was clean.
We're just making edits on them. As you can see, after Peterbot went down, Pollo just
Yeah, it's still glitched, chat.
for a little bit of a solo clutch right there.
Just
But
look
yeah,
how many kills they got.
Yo, just me or is Vivid looking kind of
No,
jacked?
no, we
chat? Look at them
can't.
traps.
Because it's placement, too.
I'm kind of blocking a little bit, but like,
There
damn.
it is. We're gonna get the 20
This was the game. They got 10 kills with 2. Or 10th with 2. Did Kraez die that game? Did you see? Yeah, Kraez died.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Ruins.
Click on their game. They got 38 points. Yeah, I know.
gotta be right. Shout outs to Polo as well. A little
I already
solo
did the math.
for us out of game number 1 at top 5 to clutch it up. Ooh, that's
We
what I
just
like.
need to subtract
Let's also
106
talk
from
about
whatever
Clicks.
they have.
They were dominating that high ground for so long. And I mean, shout outs to Higgs. So many situations.
What place
No
are they in?
game
I don't
timer?
want to do the
I'm a little
math
bit
for
concerned
every
by that
team,
too.
bro.
Right there.
I
I
guess
would have to
we'll
do
see.
it for every team. I would have to look up what every team got in game 1 and subtract it. That's going to take too long.
I mean, yes, both Clicks.
I was asking, how did he die? Oh, I don't know.
All cylinders, but I do have to.
I'm not trying to do that for all 50. That's going to take so
They said they
long.
fixed it? No, I know, but I'm...
We'll
see. I think we're good, though. I think we're good.
I don't think
By
they
now, we
fixed
would have known
it.
if the game didn't work. I think the game's already technically started without a delay.
I don't think they fixed it.
Make sure that you guys are topped off. Yes, it inevitably did not go the way.
Check
that
the
they
broadcast
wanted it to go,
leaderboard.
but
Are they
to be
showing it?
able to patrol high ground after such kind of, you know,
Is broadcast showing the leaderboard?
what they want in sight, in mind. That to me is what takes a pro player and separates them from the rest of the lobby.
I mean, how did we get so
Why
many
didn't the games
stories
count?
in that
7
one
teams didn't
end
load
game?
into
Right,
game
we
1,
got
and
exactly what we
then
wanted,
Clix's
right?
team couldn't load into
Clicks
game
and
2.
Higgs defending off Pollo. Pollo almost clipping both of them for the 1v2, and then also Yamzo in the mix, right? Kind of returning to the trio. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of talked about it when we kicked things off here for heat number 3. I was like, yeah, obviously we know Peterbot and Pollo, they want to go for the high ground. Clicks and Higgs, it looks like they want to as well. And I'm not gonna lie, if I
Look
would have
back.
to take a guess, who would I
For so long. And I mean, shout outs to Higgs. So many situations where Clicks is like, I'm a
absolute tear. Well, they were box to box.
Pollo goes down.
It doesn't look
We're
like they're
kinda
showing the
getting these
leaderboard.
Wide, beautiful shot.
Heat might not qual.
One.
He had a good game one. I think he's fine.
I
Gotta be right.
I don't think they can show leaderboard because I think it's bugged for them too,
And,
chat.
Peterbot, calm down. All right, everybody play out the lobby.
Bugha.
that means that Bugha is better than Peterbot, right? I mean, if you look
Hell
at,
yeah!
if you look at
Hell yeah,
I
Kelly!
don't know, there's difference.
Hell
There's
yeah!
money. But regardless, Bugha, time and time again, everyone likes it, and I'm gonna be very candid with it. People like to always say that Bugha's washed, and then somehow, time and time again, he always proves himself,
Damn.
making it to every
Kelly
FNCS Grand Finals,
knows
making it
ball.
to the top 10. He just showcases that regardless of if this is 2019 or 2026, that he is still at the top of the leaderboard.
There was a time
Kelly
where Bugha and
knows
Nero were a
ball.
duo, and I swear I remember watching that FNCS, and it's like the entirety of their points seemingly came from solo clutches. So it's kind of like returning to form, right? You don't really like to see a solo clutch because you're like, oh man, you could have done better if you were a duo, but sometimes that's where Bugha just feels comfortable.
This is
So
true.
Great to see him kind of pick up some points there for the duo.
This is true. Hey, chat. The pride rocks with Kelly.
Exciting. I just cannot
The
believe
pride
that
rocks
was
with
game
Kelly,
number one.
chat.
Is there anything really quickly you guys are excited to see about game number 2?
The pride rocks with Kelly. Let's get it. Let's go.
I was about to say it be played out. Yes, I want to see Clix and Peterbot go up against each other again.
Ninth place.
Yeah,
How are you
another
seeing this,
great
Kasim? How are you
win like
seeing
that.
this?
Some more solo clutches. I feel like we've gotten so many this weekend, and I just can't get enough of them.
Man, oh man. All right, we're just waiting on word here if the game is
You did the
ready.
math for every
And then
team,
we're gonna
Kasim?
jump in.
Okay, let's go.
Man, this has been absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to see more. Can we get that VR out of Clicks and Higgs, right? Can we get that VR out
Count
of
up the
Peterbot
points,
and
but you'd
Pollo?
have to do it for every
Could
team,
Bugha come
River.
out, surprise us all with Kraez and get one as well. Oh my gosh, so many stories. This heat is absolutely packed. And I can't believe it. 4 more games. Guys, we have 4 more games to go.
Yes, we do.
I mean, we've already had 30 teams punch their way into the FNCS Grand Finals, and now we get to add one more to that. 31.
Just go look
We
at the
have
map
14
in
to go
Fortnite
through
Tracker.
today.
You can see
And
all the
of course, we have
points.
the last chance qualifier, Zeke. 5 more teams being able to make their way into
Oh,
the Grand
that's
Finals
true.
by the
Yeah,
last
for game 1, it is
chance.
easy. For game 1, it is easy. That's a good point.
14 are going to go through today.
Let's find
That's
out
true.
right now,
That
Kelly.
for game 1, that
Games
is easy.
already.
That's good.
So
That's a good
casters,
point. For
take
game
away.
2, it gets a lot harder though.
I spoke to you soon yesterday, Jacob. You know,
For game 2, it gets a lot harder though. I predicted a game 2 win. I think Aviv wins this game. Wait, so they got... Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, they got the points removed for game 1 now. On Fortnite Tracker, they got the points removed for game 1 now, but it still shows game 1. I think game 4, I could see that. Yo, Fortnite, please load, bro. Thank you. Is it still glitched? Yeah, it's glitched. It's still glitched, chat. So it shows Clix's points correct now. And it shows that Clix only has 2. Wait, did Ozone load into this? Yeah, Ozone loaded into this game. That's so confusing. But look, it shows that Ozone has the points to have won. This is so weird. And look, Bugha's points went down now. So now it's 144. Wait, no, that's right? It was 144 the whole time, right? But on Fortnite Tracker, it shows 117. So I think Bugha's points on tracker now isn't showing the 17th with 3. So now they just need to void that 3rd with 9 on Fortnite tracker and the points for that game, and it'll be correct. W-Bug? I know. Hey, good solo clutch from Bugha last game, though, Chad. Let's get it. Let's go. Game 2. Tracker's fixed now fully. Is it actually? W Fortnite tracker, bro. Come on. It is. Let's go. W Fortnite tracker. Bugha Kraez in 11th place currently, chat. No, that's not right. I thought y'all said that he was in 9th. 9th with 6. No, it's still bugged because there's a team with 47 points and that's only from game 1. It's still kind of bugged. It's still kind of bugged. They're not in 11th, chat. They're not in 11th. That's incorrect. That's incorrect, chat. NJC gave Bugha aimbot? Bro, what are you saying, bro? Nah, chat, they should be in like 10th or 9th or something. Fortnite tracker works? No, it's still bugged. It's still bugged. It's like slightly bugged. Because the team that already has 4 games played in the Fortnite tracker, they don't have 47 points. They have 0. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Yeah, no, they have 0. They have 0 points. They got a 48th with no kills. It's not bugged. It's working. It's still bugged for me. One of the teams is bugged still. Smacked and Ace do not have 47 points. So that's incorrect. Why did they void 2 games? So the first game they voided because only 7 teams didn't load in Dimer. So they voided that game. Clicks and Higgs won that game even though like didn't count. They go to load into game 2. Clicks and Higgs can't load in because they won the game 1 and it's still like counting them as qualled on Fortnite leaderboard because they didn't like delete the game from the leaderboard, so they can't queue game 2. So Fortnite voided game 2. Is this smacked and Casker smacked? I have no clue. Why did Bug ever leave Ripped Tides? No clue, man. No clue. You've lost me on that one, mate. Hair looking fresh as always. Thank you, Bido. Moxie, Uncon, Noah left, drop, W. Bugha's in a pretty good spot here. Oh. Oh. Wait just a minute, chat. Wait just a minute, chat. Okay, looks like it's a left side pull here, chat, so far this game. Maybe a squirrely shore zone pull? Maybe a sneaky squirrely shore zone pull, chat, for game number 2 here. Okay. Shield Mister so broken in this meta. I hope Bugha can get more. Okay, Kraez farming up. Can people switch duos for LCQ? Yes, you should be able to. Matt's looking great. Gun. Oh my gosh, Kraez has a purple helmet. Chat, Kraez has a purple helmet. Endgame is about to go crazy. Are you streaming LCQ? I'm probably not going to stream opens, but I'll stream finals. You want me to pin a message about bug points? Nah. Just leave it what it is, that it restarted so people don't leak. Do EU, please. I can't. I'm at work. LCQ today format? No, LCQ opens is tomorrow and finals is on Tuesday, I believe. Ooh, Oliver OG down. 2 Higgins in the kill feed. No, Oliver. My pops just said for me, so I be damn, I be a deadbeat. You say people taking smiles, I'm hurting second. Fancy. I'm winning LCQ. Merc, you're not in heats? I expected more from you, kid. Come on. Yeah, it's looking like a left side zone pull here, chat. Peter. Where's Boy Joe? Oh, Boy Joe. Where's Higgins? I mean, Peter's just gonna stay here and get a bunch of shield fish and stuff. Oh, can you move cam? I forgot to change it again. Good comp, Spike Boss. Yeah, you can play if you're Div 2. Smiles of nothing. Ooh, Aviv. But the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the rack. Don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall. Streets can ride a bike, you old enough. Ooh, chaotic down to Aviv. One team on Fortnite Tracker is bugged, smacked, and ace. That's what I was saying, F-Mole. If we had a Bugha, Savage, and Grawl at land would be something. Oh my gosh, bro. That'd be crazy. All the OGs. Be precautious when the feds sweep. They have 38 points, right? Yeah, they have 38 points. Subtract 106 from whatever points they have in-game. And that's correct. Good tags. Bugha and Kraez should be very positive this game so far, chat. They've found a lot of damage, and I haven't seen them take any damage. Let me see if I can skip it all. Nope. Nope, we're pretty much right where we want to be. Ooh, Bugha takes a tag for about 30 there. Fax, did he have a screen share this game? No, he shouldn't. Faxity's probably watching the broadcast. I think he was just watching that game on screen share because it got voided, and he can join Bugha's call. Magma and Slepsy qualled. I know, Merked. Happy for them, man. I was DMing Slepsy after he qualled. He was so hyped. W's into Chaw. Yes, sir. Leaderboard works now. No, it doesn't. Mac has 47 points. Bugha's... Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Yes, it does. Smacked and Ace have 47 points on the leaderboard. They have 0 points in actuality. It's incorrect. And Zusto and Cairo have 46 when they should have 0 as well. There are 2 teams that should have 0 points, and they both have over 40. It's glitched. What game is it? This is game 2, chat. Yo, what up, Dewey? Never mind it. Yeah, it's glitched. Bugha updates. This is messing up all the programmers. Yo, how's it game 2? Okay, so basically, chat, what happened was game 1 queued up. 7 teams didn't load in. 7. Halfway through the game, they said they're voiding the game. They're restarting it. Everybody said, okay. Clicks and Higgs won the game. It was just a practice game, whatever. We go to game 2. Game 2 comes around. Game gets voided because Clicks can't load in because he won game 1, and the game is bugged because he won game 1. It's not letting him in even though the game is voided. So they have to void that game, reset the leaderboard, all this stuff, and then we load into the next game and it's actually working. So now we're on game 2. Iamzo and Josh won the first game. Bugha had a decent game 1. Kraez went down with like 23 teams up, and Bugha solo clutched a top 10 with 2 kills. And he killed Peterbot. How's he doing right now? Pretty solid, Muzz #1 fan. Are Fax and Aussie given invitations for lands? No clue. I want to be like Bugha someday. That's what I'm saying, Dewey. Bugha is Peter's counter. World Cup chomp. What are the chat if you're big 2? What are the chat if you're soft 3 if you're confused by the question, and 4 in the chat if you like Eternos. We're getting the quad today? Yes, sir. So how many points does he have? Bugha currently has 38 points, brother. W Ball Knower? Yes, sir. What's your favorite movie? Favorite movie is Cars. Not the best movie that I've seen. Favorite movie is Cars. 2 because of 4. Mods ban Mocha. What? Cars? Yes. That is my shit. Grown man, by the way. And my favorite movie is Cars. And will always be. What's the best movie you've seen? Ooh. The best movie I've seen? Well, that's not ideal. Still 238 above, though. We're good. Best movie I've ever seen. Chat, I'm going to skip a second so we don't have the glove bug anymore. What's the best movie I've seen? Chat, I'm just going to skip, by the way. We're like a minute behind. That's my bad. I think the best movie I've ever seen is probably... the first Avatar movie. The first Avatar movie is very well made. That's a very well done movie. Avengers Infinity War, that's good. Avatar's a really good one. Yeah, they just made I mean they spent a crap ton of money, but they made it so well. Mine is a Raising Cane's ad. Okay. A really merked. Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad? I've never seen Game of Thrones, but Breaking Bad is the best show I've ever seen in my life. Spider-Man 2 is goated. Which one? There's 3. There's 3 different Spider-Man 2s, big dog. Dexter's up there. Dexter's great. That's my third favorite. That's third best TV show I've ever seen. Gotta get on Game of Thrones then? I think that show's too freaky. Unless I'm misunderstanding. Attack on Titan #1. Attack on Titan is my #2. What's my second best? Attack on Titan. That is the most incredible anime ever created. Memoirs of Geisha is my favorite. What? In the beginning, yeah, but skippable. I don't know. Started a series called Vikings and it's fire. Okay. Suits isn't realistic, but it's still funny. It's still entertaining, brother. Actually, mine is the Lion King. Aha! I see what you did there. Chat, top 30. They're getting close here. 162 above Surge. Gonna need to find some more damage. Attack on Titans messed up the last season. That season was immaculate. What? What are you talking about, bruh? Okay. Good rotate. Kraez following cleanly. Sees a refresh on the backside. Tries to look for it. Doesn't get it, though. Bugha, a couple boxes separate. Kraez going to try and sprint over to him. Does a very nice job of getting back with him. Materials are scuffed, chat. Materials are not immaculate this game. Pulls dead center zone here, chat. Not a bad pull for the boys, but mats are just scuffed. Poyo takes down clicks in the feed, by the way. Peter and Poyo getting a little bit active. Might fight a little bit harder since they realize that this is Clicks and Higgs that they're fighting. Dolger and Ishu across on the same layer. Bugha trying to find some damage. They want to get a kill here. Only 5 below. Now dropped to 9 below. Oh, no. 9 below. They're going to be starting to tick to Surge. Trying to look for a shot on a Flurry to get them just above. Not going to find anything, though. And they're still 9 below. They do have these Fizz grenades to be able to out-heal the Surge ticks. Top 25 now as the placement starts to tick in. Bugha, Kraez, 11 below. Trying to look over for some sort of a tag to pick up just that little bit of damage that they need to be above. And it looks like a team has gone down. They're now 61 above. They don't need to look for anything. They're still in a relatively healthy spot. Both at 175 total HP. Bugha prepping the shockwave. Kraez getting ready to edit the wall. Bugha tries to scout where they're going. They're just going to shockwave along this layer, I believe. Try and make it in the zone on this right side here. Top 23. Bugha, Kraez. Make it closer and closer into zone. Couple of slices of pizza. Kraez has a chug jug. A full chug jug at that to heal up off of. They're going to tank zone for a second here. Bugha looks for the tags on the Waffle Joe. Doesn't manage to get the elimination, but he does get a fair amount of tags. It will take them above the Surge threshold. Top 21 teams now. Shockwave comes through. Bugha takes some damage, but makes it into zone cleanly. Kraez following closely behind. Also takes some damage, but will survive. Gonna pop his chug jug to get back up to a decently healthy spot. Now they'll look down. Champs down below. Amen down below. Bugha, Kraez trying to find some sort of a refresh. Champs soars by with that shockwave. Kraez, Bugha still have 4 to work with, but Bugha just fully building his way into the zone. Mason on the other side of the wall that Bugha and Kraez try and smack their way through. Materials dwindling. Bugha only with 5 left. Has to smack the wall. Godin and Ozone on the other side. Top 20. Bugha will fall. Kraez, 0 materials. Looking to clutch up. Try and do what Bugha did in game 1, but he doesn't have the 75 materials that Bugha had in that game. Can Kraez find anything out of this big shot on a BT slam? No kill coming through, though. Kraez rotating around, trying to find something. Jumps in on the box of slam. Doesn't get the kill credit. Doesn't get the siphon materials. Top 19. Drops back into zone. Tries to pick up some mats. Doesn't find anything. Finds an old box. Golden and Ozone on the other side of the wall. And they'll pick him up. It's an 18th from Bugha and Kraez. And I don't believe they had any kills. Rough game there. Rough game there. Not a lot of points coming through there. Not a lot of points coming through there. That's like an 18-point game, I believe. All good, though. Slowly but surely, chat. All we need is one big one. All we need is one big one. All good. 4 more left. 3 more left. 3 more left, chat. 3 games left. 3 games left. Oh my gosh. I'm actually believing you're the curse. Good one, Dorf. Here we go again. Dorf joins chat just to stir up drama. Here we go again, dude. Here we go again. Just baseless, stupid drama. Of course, Dorf. Do you think, Dorf, do you think if Frantic was in the call, they'd be playing better, Dorf? Is that what we're gonna say next, dude? Like, what kind of bullshit are we gonna say next, dude? Here we go. Here we go. Here comes Dorf, man. Yes, girl power. Exactly, chat. Is everybody solo? Dude, everybody's a solo. Who even wins this? 16 builds on Madden? Winnable for him. Wait, it's not his wall. Wait, it's Lulu's wall. Wait, Lulu? Come on. Madden. Madden! Wait, Must versus Lulu. 16 builds on Lulu, 51 builds on Must. Surely Must wins this. Okay. Yeah, Must just wins this for sure. Oh, bad chop. Must, how do you throw that? You have 50 builds. Must, how do you throw that? You have 50. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Must, we can't be throwing that, bro. Is it fixed now? Yeah, I think the leaderboard's fixed now. Wait, where are those two teams? The leaderboard only has 42 teams on it right now. I think it's correct, though. Let me check in-game leaderboard. If Ozone does well, he's gonna grief? Maybe. That is a good point. He could start trying to grief. He's not in qual yet, though. Wait, this is right. Wait, this is right, no? I think this is right. Oh, it cuts off at 42. Okay, so I'm pretty sure everybody after this just has 0 points, chat. So the other 8 teams after this just have 0 points. But this looks right. Okay, so Bugha Kraez are currently in 16th. So they're 1 place outside of qual, chat. Not looking terrible. Not looking terrible. Slow start. All good, though. We just need one good one, chat. We just need one good one. What's been going wrong? First two. First game, Kraez died early. This last game, they just ran out of mats. They needed a refresh, and they never really found one. They're 4 spots off of qual? Yes, but no, Zach. Because technically, if, like, Tyler wins a game, the spot just rolls down. So technically, it's top 15. So technically, he's 1 spot outside. This is wrong. So technically... he's 1 spot outside. Technically. This game is the win. Has to be. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It'd be nice, though. It'd be nice for them to just, like, let all of our hearts, like, calm down and, like, they qual early. You know what I mean? That'd be clean. Easy stuff to fix, yeah. I mean, chat, they literally just need 1 good game in their qual. It's that Faxity has 26,000 viewers.
Yeah, he was not trying to steal loot.
On our hill.
Who said he was trying to steal loot?
W Fax.
Motherfuckers, y'all just cat for fun.
Aussie has 18K. Oh my gosh, they're soaring.
He's so mad right now. I don't...
Game 3 coming up, boys. Yeah, come on. I'll be back. NJ, this game will decide the heart rate. Yeah. NJC, it says top 10 for qual. Look at the screen. Look at the screen right here in Fortnite. What does it say? Let me know what it says. Color snap. What does it say, bro? Color snap. What does it say right here in the game? What does this say? How do you think they can improve their refresh ability, especially in such a game? I mean, they just need to look. They didn't look that game. It's that simple. If they look for refreshes, refreshes will come. You just have to look for it. Also, that game, they kind of got, like, they had to, like, rotate weirdly across, like, a zone in, like, an awkward way. And it probably just messed with them. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. But on Fortnite Tracker, I don't care what Fortnite Tracker says, bro. Fortnite Tracker isn't Fortnite.
Yeah, maybe to like get him to the end game. That obviously helps. But once he's there, Pollo
need FV to get fraggy. A big FV frag game would be sick.
Not before though. I mean, Peterbot obviously
My
we know him.
gosh.
He's gonna pick up some eliminations before he goes down. But right now, doesn't look like Peterbot and Pollo are gonna be winning any of these games. They're kind of just going for some sort of elimination record because they cannot let go of that W key, constantly finding themselves in some sort of a fight, no matter what point of the game we are in.
9 elims, right? My goodness, they are going crazy. Yeah, I feel like sometimes they could just get themselves a win, or sometimes they could just terrorize the lobby and put everyone else on notice. Another duo that did well, obviously, Clicks and Higgs. I mean, we're seeing them perform. They haven't quite gotten to that same like place we did last game, right? Where they had height and everything was good. We saw, you know, a couple mistakes here and there, but again, it's just these lobbies, right, Kelly? They're so chaotic.
Who won this game? Alongo and
You might be
Lulu.
able to have some kind of plan, but Heats, man, it's just a different story.
And I think especially like you're saying, when it comes down to Heats, you're going to go with the tried and true strategy. And we know that Higgs especially loves
Higgs.
to run the low ground. If
What
you
place are we?
actually
We're in
look at the play-in
16th right now, chat.
focus,
We're in
For
16th.
this Heat, he has the most builds placed. And that is definitely due to the fact of how he likes
Who?
to run low ground.
Exactly.
Especially when you get into these later zones, he loves to push
Why did they never have any
forward and
mats?
storm
Last
and
game they had
build
good
out
mats. Or game one they had good mats, I mean.
multiple, boxes there to be kind of like stopping everyone else to
2
push
points
in the
off
front
Qual.
zone from him.
No.
So I think that's
That's
kind
not
of
how that works.
what we're seeing Higgs and Clicks kind of fall back into. Less so going for the high ground.
I want to
and
see
more
us
so
key the
going
split
for
team
that
again.
control
It
of
only
the
really
front.
works once,
I mean,
unfortunately.
just tough break there for Clicks as well. I swear, anytime you tune into like a healthy one of our top teams throughout this season, right? They're having like a healthy game. They try to make some sort of a rotate with those overdrive grenades, and they combine it with the mist. You're just in the air for so long, you know what I mean? You can get beamed out so easily. I feel like it just happens so much this season. So many of your teams good at aiming, and they're well aware of those rotates. But yeah, tough break there for Clicks. Higgs still goes on to pick up a couple points as a solo, so they're still going to be, you know, fine in terms of the consistency standard.
I mean, Higgs also, you saw the very moment, that last moment there right before he was eliminated, he dropped 170 over onto Peter, right? So that might have been what led to Peterbot ultimately going down. And
Sal team are
having
so
so
shambles,
much,
we can
so
def key them.
It's crazy that even when he goes down,
I mean,
he's
it just
going down
depends. You can grief
swinging.
really hard
Oh
if
my
you do
gosh.
that.
We also saw another duo I don't myself know too much
We
about.
landing south or
Muzz
north south?
and Liquid. In that last game, Must was left as a solo, but man, they were moving and grooving.
No, we say, you know, multiple times during the heats of the competition that we love this opportunity for some of these lesser known
A good
teams
game here would be
to have
nice,
this
Crave. A good
opportunity
game
to
here would be
shine.
nice.
What better way to shine than all the way on high ground for Liquid and Muzz FP?
Be good for the blood
Just
pressure.
A handful of eliminations and making sure that once high ground was kind of contested, they did a pretty good
Ideally,
job
we
trying
don't want them to be in a
recover,
bad
trying
spot
to
game
drop down a
5
little
and then
bit,
win game
and
5.
even
That would
being
be
able to
so, oh my
hold
gosh,
high
that would be
ground as a
so
solo
scary,
player.
bro.
Must
That would be
definitely
so
proved
scary,
themselves
bro.
Here in heat number 3.
Yeah, fully thought Muzz honestly had this right because I knew, yeah, the
Yes,
build
Shike.
count on the side of Muzz was just so healthy. compared to pretty much the
No
rest of the
Bugha
lobby at
updates,
this
I don't
point in the game.
remember.
I think when we tuned into him in one of those final moments, he had like 80 builds available. So I was like, oh yeah, definitely.
Another bad
that
game
was,
would
like,
actually be
that
really
would've
bad. I
been
mean,
their
it doesn't
first time
really
being
matter,
beat
Crave. In this
also.
format, you
Who won
literally
that
only need
1v1?
one
We
win.
were getting first timers
So, like,
in the
who
grand finals,
cares?
but, hey, a controlling hype game
But
like that
it's
from the
just
duo
bad
can
for the
be
blood
boosting
pressure
confidence.
because it
And,
means they
I mean,
have to
obviously, yeah, you
win.
didn't get the win,
You know?
but getting that second place and some eliminations, that does so well.
If it comes
on
down to
the
last
leaderboard,
game and
so
they
they're
need
gonna
a
be up
win,
there
like,
in
I
the
trust them to get a
in the-
win, but,
in
like,
the
it would
top of
still
the
be
leaderboard
scary.
as well.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys. 30 seconds left before we get the ball rolling again. What are we thinking, Kelly? You know, we kind of had this discussion at the start of show. High ground.
So hard to get a Game 5 win. Everybody's going to be
Look up. That was
crashing,
kind of the
which is
big
good
thing
for
called out. We
Bugha.
need to just be looking up.
Just need to
and
get
not let
140,
that
150. No, I don't think it's going to be around their Bugha updates. Yesterday it was like 170. Last game is so scary. Everyone's going to go for height. Yeah, but Bugha plays low, which is why that's better.
But for me, I want to see some of our bigger names take that high ground and turn it into a win.
Depends on the heat. Yeah, I mean, it's
Okay,
weird.
we'll have to see if that
Yesterday
happens
was
here.
like
Game number 3 is ready,
170.
so
It's
Catherine,
so
over
awkward.
to you.
Ready? Yep, it is. Lulu winning that game rather than a good team is kind of bad. I mean, it doesn't matter. There's going to be some bad teams that qual no matter what. There's not 15 good teams in this heat. If it goes down to the last game, all our blood pressures are cooked. Bro, oh my gosh, dude. If they get a last game win, oh my gosh. It's going to be freaky in here, boys. It's going to be froggy. And of course we have Pete who will grief. Pete won't grief us. Game, exclamation mark game in the chat. Of course our 90-point game was voided. I mean, to be fair, nobody was trying that game. I would love to see a good game this game, though. Just fix the vibes a little bit. 2 slower games like that is probably not great on the vibes. I guess I still can't get in? Like Fortnite. Come on, dude. Well, this is their game. That's true. 10th and 18th with no kills is bad. Just need a 7 kill, 6th or something to get the vibes up. I mean, they don't need... Once again, I'll say it. They don't need anything. But a little 20 bomb win would be real nice right about now. You know what I'm saying, chat? Ooh. I predict a 3rd this game. I mean, this is the game that I thought they would win. I just have a weird feeling that they win game 3. Okay, points are fixed on replays. Let's go. Points are fixed in replays. Yes, dude. Come on. Game 3, chat. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on. Game 3 win, chat. That's what we want. Game 3 win. Woo! Let's get it. Let's go, boys. Couple of refreshes and we make a deep end game. Bro, couple of refreshes and we win the game. How about that, mother fluffer? Let's get it. Let's go. I don't like these drops. Not a big fan of these drops. We're going to take some damage out of the air, I think. Okay, they're fine. Oh my gosh, it's a blue POI, chat. It's a blue POI, chat. Wait. Wait, chat. Game 3 blue POI when NJC predicted the win? Pete went wonky and Clicks went squibbly. They swapped drop spots? What? Wait. Pete and Clicks accidentally swapped drop spots. That's insane. What does blue POI mean? It means they get better loot. They get a bunch of mythic chests. Look at Bugha already. Purple AR, 4 splashes, 2 bigs. Kraez has a gold pistol. Woo-hoo! Boy! Ozone conning? It's not. This is a split. So north is a split, and then south is a split. Wait, where's Kraez? Wait. Oh, Ozone's like, or Golden's like up in the like tower. Okay. Chat, this loot ain't bad. We already have a pizza. So many bigs. 4 splashes. We got a shield mist here. If Queasy, Mongrel, Savage, Mustache, and Fredexy qual from LCQ. I mean, there's still good teams, though. Then Vanya didn't qual. Did Peter land on clicks? Peter went to land on clicks, and clicks swerved, apparently. If Ozone has a good game here, you might start getting weird game 4 and 5. I mean, that's free points on us. Come on. Come on, boys. Fred said he's not playing LCQ and he's coaching Rezon. Oh, really? Fred just don't even care. Too rich. Joke. I mean, I guess when you have 2 yachts, like, whatever. Chat, you know Fredoxy's family has 2 yachts? Like, whatever. L grind set. L grind set, chat. Like, we live by the grind set, you know what I'm saying? I mean, chat. Gold helmet, purple AR, cap splashes. They can buy chugs. Kraez has a gold pistol. Chat, could this be the game? What's a helmet? The Chaos Reloader. Oh my gosh, chat. How good of a POI would you say South Battlewood is? It's like a top, like, 7 drop, probably. Maybe top 8. Chat, this is the game, boys. Oh my gosh. Chat, this is the game. I predicted the game 3 win before we even started. Do we see a Bugha and Kraez game 3 win? A little, dude, a shotgun upgrade on Kraez and things could get so spooky. Chat, 6 splashes each, full pizza each, 6 shockwaves each, Bugha with the gold chaos, the purple AR, Kraez with the gold SMG, the green chaos. Like, this is absolutely disgusting. How'd they not qualify land last year? They had Uncon Seaport City. They didn't get good mobility out of Seaport. And they just kind of chucked day 2. 54 points? Yes, sir. So far, they're at 54. Good game here, and they should be pretty solid in qual. Oh my, okay, good tags. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's start getting the surge damage up. This is a bit of a sneaky third party, too, here. This Liquid kid is walking kind of close. Wait, Clicks and Higgs are over here keying. Bugha and Kraez just going to back off. Don't really want to get caught in the weeds. Okay, I'm finally home from work. What game is this? A game 3. Chat, I am going to skip. Chat, I am going to skip just a second here. Pete and Click switch drops. I saw. We're going to skip a little bit here, chat. Try and get rid of the gloves bug. How many games are there? 5. Okay. Mats are beautiful still. Bugha did use 2 shocks so far, chat. Who won first 2? Iamzo won game 1, and Alongo and Lulu won game 2. Is it harder to qual globals than Summit? Summit, it would have to be. But it depends on the region. How many games got voided? 2 games got voided after the start, chat. But the leaderboard is fully fixed now. What you see in-game is the correct leaderboard. I believe Fortnite Tracker is also fixed. They were on 150 points game 4. That's because it was counting their old points, Parcero. Because they had that top 3 with 9 kills in the second game that got voided. Okay, Bugha takes a little 20 tag. He gets the jellyfish and is able to heal up. 11 total. Repeat who won first 2. Iamzo and Josh won game 1. And Alongo and Lulu won game 2. Be careful on tracker. The number of games is wrong. Yes, chat. The number of games is wrong on tracker as well. So after this game on tracker, it'll show that 5 games have been played out when this is game 3 getting played out right now. Ozone and Golden up above. Bugha Kraez being very careful to full build this zone. Do not want to get tagged right now. Who are all these new players? They're pretty unknown players, man. It's NA. NA, there's a lot of unknown players who are going to qual, man. What happened with game 2? What do you mean, Parcero? It got voided, bro. Is Bugha doing good at least? He's just outside qual, AJ. Did the old man qual? He's just outside right now. He's in 16th place currently. You need top 15 to be in qual. The game with 9 kills, it got voided, Parcero. Why didn't it count? Clicks didn't load in. So 2 games didn't count or 1 game didn't? 2 didn't count. 2 didn't count. I mean, they're just kind of chilling, chat. Full building in. Zone pulling north towards Frigid here. Bugha pinging Wonky Land. That's where he wants to end up in this rotate. Is that Peter at the top there? Okay, Peter is at the top. Good tags. Okay, okay. So there's 3 more games. There's 2 games after this, Saint. There's 3 games including this game. Yo, Gigi, thank you for the 7 stream watch streak. Jag, I'll check after stream. Top what quals grants? Top 15, chat. 54 points? Yeah, 54 point chatty. What place is Bug? Bug is currently in 16th. So he is the team just outside of the qual threshold right now. So it's been 4 games, only 2 counting. Correct, Z-Champ. So this is game 5 total, but only 2 have counted. This is the 3rd game that will count. Do both Peter and Clicks play hide or just Clicks now? Both, Shike. And Aviv's team will look for hide as well. A lot of hide teams in this lobby. Okay. They're pretty dead side right now, Chad. I like these rotates trying to cut in a little bit. Zone does pull kind of towards Wonky Land here. Bugha trying to get up and out of the forest before it's too scuffed to do so. What game is it right now? Exclamation mark game in the chat, boys. Exclamation mark game in the chat. Says he's probably live coaching now since Zoe won. Probably so. I would assume so. I'll be hot till next week. We'll go in my toolie. What it do? Meet me in the alley with a truce. I got red shoulders. I got blue. That I lay down and put at you. And the yard. We gon' roll the bank, bring the loot. We gon' take that boy back to school. You're not for the love is true. You're not for the love is true. Is Bugha still screen sharing the facts? No, that was just the voided game. I think we need the Lion King song to reset the vibes. Maybe for endgame. When we hit endgame. Nice and stacked, bro. Edbert, I called a game 3 win and they got a blue POI. I called a game 3 win at the start of the tournament. They got a blue POI. I called the game 1 Iamzo win. I said that Aviv was going to win game 2. That was a bit of a miscomm. But I called a game 3 Bugha win. And Bugha got the blue POI. What does blue POI mean? It means that they get the epic chests, AJ. When we win a game, are you watching the next one still? No, go out on top. No, go out on top for sure. Go out on top for sure, boys. End on a high note. You know what I'm saying? I haven't played this game in forever. Yeah, AJ. Well, the blue POI is like, I mean, it's kind of like an older concept. It's like, do you remember, AJ, when there was like the drones? Do you remember like when sometimes the drones would spawn on POIs? Like the loot drones? It's similar concept. It's just like a buffed POI that like rotates around. How's their surge? So far, so good. They've been tagged up for like, I think they're a net up like 170 right now, roughly. Which should be good for the rest of the game. And it pulls wonky land. This is a good pull for them. Go early. Go early. This is a perfect pull for them. They should be one of the first teams to rotate in. Beautiful. Beautiful rotates. Beautiful rotates, boys. Awesome possum. Awesome possum. We can get in here and refarm this entire building. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, Fortnite. This is beautiful, Fortnite. Look back, get some tags, maybe, dare I say? Look back, get some tags, maybe, dare I say? Ew. Ooh, Noxy and Mason already on the other side of the wall, though. Kraez gonna start to look over. Giving himself some space to work with, trying to look above, see if Mason dropped off his head, but he did. Now, Kraez and Bugha just going to back up, refarm everything. 375 above Surge. I believe that's fake. I think they're, like, roughly, like, 200 or so above. Attack on Titan was your second favorite anime? No, Attack on Titan is my favorite anime. It's, well, I don't know about favorite. Attack on Titan is the best anime I've seen. Attack on Titan is the best anime I've seen, Kaisen. Bad vibes forever. Come on, you got to keep the vibes up, bro. Keep the vibes up, bro. When I'm hyping up the loot, trying to get hype, and you say, they've had loot this good every game. Like, come on, bro. Really? Which FC are you joining since the Warriors are out? I just want to see good series, Axel. I just want to see good series. Game 7s and whatnot would be fun. I hope the Spurs do good for my little brother, though. When we qual land, you got to get a low taper fade. Okay, dude. I kind of already do. I get a low fade. Knicks to the finals? I don't think anybody's beating the Celtics or the, maybe the Pistons? The Pistons could do good. If Cade's feeling good. Oh my gosh. I was about to break my TV when the Warriors lost. I mean, everybody's hurt, bro. Kraez took a lot of damage on that rotate, chat. That was unfortunate. Still 400 above it's showing, though. I believe that's fake. I don't think that's real. We'll see when the zone closes, though. Max pull. Everybody's got to go. Goodness gracious. I think they'll make it in here. Hawks and Lakers series might be close. I expect it to be, yeah. Bugha getting blocked by this freaking thing again. Kraez is having to tarp because he's earlier. Okay, are they in here? Nice. They're in here. Good spot. They can look back. Don't find the shots on the chance, unfortunately. Could the Lakers make a deep run? No. I don't think the Lakers can win this. As soon as Kevin Durant comes back, the Lakers are cooked, bro. Luke Kennard is not going to drop 30 points per game. There's no shot. The Dawn is coming back mid-series and shitting on the Rockets. Bro, but like, is the Dawn enough? I don't know if the Dawn's enough. Luka coming back? There's no way is he back for the first round? There's no way. I thought his injury was like bad. I thought he was out for like the first series, maybe the second series. You don't know playoff Luke? Nobody knows playoff Luke. What game is Austin Reeves back? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if the Dawn is enough, bro. Like, his defense ain't great. Wait, they see a Chug Jug down below. Can they snag that? Wait, and they pulled? Wait. Oh my gosh, they pulled. Chat, they pulled and they see a... Oh my gosh, they pulled? They pulled and they see a Chug Jug below in zone. Wait. Chat, everything's coming together, boys. Chat, everything's coming together, boys. Wait. Lion King song? Do I just put it on repeat? Do I just put the Circle of Life on repeat? Wait, let me look up the soundtrack. I'm looking up the soundtrack. I'll just play the soundtrack. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is our Halo music. This is better than our Halo music. No, Armac, I'm just playing the whole soundtrack. Top 27 chat. I got the whole soundtrack on, Armac. Ew. Come on. Come on, Bug! Purple POI? Wait, Ozone and Golden are still alive? What do they have? They're kind of stacked too, boys. Oh my gosh, they're kind of stacked too. That gold POI really helping brothers out. Wait. I lost Bugha. I'll find him. We're good. We're good, we're good. Come on, chat. Good game here. I want to win. I want to win. The mats are beautiful. Almost 200 mats. They're about to hit rolling placement, chat. They need this top 25. They see Ozone scouting. It looks like they're trying to find something there. Maybe a little bit of tags. Top 26, chat. One team off of placement. Placement is officially rolling in, chat. 2 points per team that goes down. Come on. Delayed shockwave with a splash to stay healthy. Okay, Bugha takes a lot of damage on that rotate, but they're still 180 above. Makes it into Kraez. It looks like he's going to play the pizza early here. Little early pizza poppage. I don't mind this. Are they going to combine splashes here, maybe? Splash in zone for a second. 343 above. Late shockwave play again. Bugha going up towards the high ground. Decent layer. Pretty congested, though. Bugha elevates again after seeing how congested the layer is. Clicks right alongside Bugha. But Bugha makes it out alive and healthy. Kraez will make it to him somehow. Top 21, chat. The materials are still beautiful. Bugha, Kraez on an elevated layer. Bugha trying to jump up. See if there's anybody who can contest this high ground. But they're not looking to take the high ground fully quite just yet. Gonna just sit on this high ground, but keep it coned off. They know that so many teams can shock up and try and cycle that high ground from them, not wanting to get griefed early in this end game. Materials still pretty solid, about 110 combined for the duo. Bugha shockwaves towards that front side, playing on a mid layer yet again. Splashes coming out. Kraez uses his last, can pop his pizza at any time and pick up the slices. Is going to opt to wait a minute, though, before they need to use it. Trying to look down for the sidewall onto, I don't know which players are down here exactly, but there's a lot of teams griefed down below. Kraez is going to go back, gets a little bit of extra brick. Not really much to write home about, though. Top 19 coming in. Dropping down, rotating along this left side of the zone here. Bugha, Kraez looking absolutely stacked still. Need a bit of a refresh here to make it deeper and deeper into this endgame, and it's found on the paper. Bugha picks up his first elimination of the game. It's just siphon materials, but it's enough to take them just a little bit further, will them just a little bit deeper as they make it into the top 15. Liam, Percent, and Quick falling. Everybody's falling so quick. Peterbot takes down Jack. It's top 14 now. Bugha drops down towards the low ground, realizing that they're going to have to find some refreshes. Higgs solo clutching. Bugha spraying over there. Doesn't find much, though. It's a top 13 for the Lion. Aviv gets caught on the backside of zone by Kraez. A huge kill there for the Cub. They're top 12, but they're looking to take this game as far as possible. Bugha drops down onto the low ground. Cole and Madden below looking for the spray through. They can't find anything, though. About 30 builds left for the duo. Top 11. Clicks falls. I believe Higgs falls, so the team is fully eliminated now from the game. 4 builds left for the Lion. Kraez on 9. They're looking up towards Seek. They can't find anything quite yet, though, but it's Issue on the wall. Top 10, nothing to find. So many bodies in the low ground. Cynics somehow survives. Kraez is going to slide back in his own, pick up Siphon Mats again for the duo. Splash comes through from Bugha. Kraez tarping on the front side. Top 9. Noxie on the back wall. He won't find anything. Kraez and Bugha going to tank zone for a second. Look over for the shot on the Poyo. They don't find it. Golden at Ozone on the high ground. Our fellow drop spot buddies On that north side, Bugha and Kraez playing the pizza in zone. Now looking for the chop onto Golden and Ozone, but Ozone and Golden playing it very safe. Ozone on the backside, ensuring that they can't get chopped. Kraez shockwaves forward into zone. Bugha is with him. They're top 4. They've done a great job at this game with such limited materials. Madden and Cole on the low ground. Bugha, Kraez just jumping around, trying to stay alive. Kraez 1 HP as Bugha finds another kill and clutches up the top 3. Kraez goes down. Bugha gonna see if he can guarantee the top 2. He shockwaves up on a high. Big tag on Ozone. Looks for the chop. It looks like he'll get it. Madden on the low ground. Bugha will go down, but it's a top 3, and the Lion is back, chat! Yes! Come on! Let's go! Golden and Ozone win game 3, chat. But Bugha and Kraez with the 3-kill third, and that should be enough, I believe, to guarantee the qual. Let's go! Yes! Let's check the leaderboard, then we'll check the Peter tweet. We'll check the Peter tweet in a minute, chat. Where are they? Where are they? 9th place on 115! Come on! Yes! Yes, dude! Where's Peter? Where's Peter? Where's Peter? Peter's in 4th. What did he tweet? Hold on. Let's go, boys! What did Peter tweet? What did Peter tweet? What did Peter tweet? What did Peter tweet? Peter tweeted wonky and Grands. Peter versus Clicks in FNCS Grand Finals. Oh my gosh. He said, we not giving Clicks that freaking rotate for free. Bah. What place is Clicks? Clicks is pretty much guaranteed qual. I think he's just behind Peter. Yeah, 146. He's all but guaranteed qual. He's all but guaranteed qual, boys. W Zachary. He's capping? Why would Pete lie about that? There's literally no reason for Pete to lie. We just need 2 mediocre games. They need like 30-point games. He is so annoying. What do you mean, Armac? That's a valid play. He says, Clicks has a broken item. I'm going to con for it. That's what should happen. If teams see something that they think is broken, they should be conned. Peter should have been conned during Grim Gate season. Pete's just not conning Clicks and Grands. 100% he would. For that POI, that POI is busted. What place do you need for qual? Top 15, chat. So they are now deep inside of qual. Deep inside. We're up with the big boys now. We're up with the big boys now. Top 5, getting above Madden, very conceivable. He knows he has no chance of winning if he cons Clicks. Who cares? He'd rather grief Clicks than win. He's literally done it in Div Cups, bro. Read last message. Last game, Clicks actually swerved at Wonky. I know, Rag. And realistically, Kaizen, if Pete Alpha's Wonky, Clicks won't stay. I don't think Clicks will stay. Not a bad game for Kraez. Bugha and Kraez had a great game there, dude. Great game there. Oh my gosh, let's get it. Let's go. Grands will be cinema if Pete goes. If Pete goes there, oh my gosh, the cinema. Anyway, that music work? Yeah, chat. I'm leaving the Lion King soundtrack on loop. For all of this, for all of Grands, boys. All of Pete's, all of Grands, we're leaving the Lion King soundtrack on loop. I don't care. We are guaranteeing a good Bugha performance. Lion King soundtrack and they get a top 3? Like, come on. Yo, chill, Bugha updates. That means Bugha can get squibbly? Nah, Clicks is probably gonna end up going squibbly. How we looking? I was watching facts. Emmy, they got a top 3 with 3 kills. They're back.
Welcome back, Fortnite fam. 2 games left to go here in the Heat 3 of the FNCS. Let's get right into it. Let's take a look at them standings. Let's kind of see how things are going. If you're tuning in,
Kyle and Bugha. Gearstorm, baby.
Or to end the day in the top 10.
Yes! The Lion up 7 places after one game. Look at that jump.
Right now.
Look at that jump.
A victory royale.
Come on.
In a situation where Pollo has been solo 3 games in a row.
Bugha
They're still in first
to
place.
Dusseldorf, baby.
I do
Yes.
wanna remind
What
everyone
quals?
that
Top 15.
yesterday,
Top 15 quals grands.
Curve and Venno had
No way
excellent
Bugha is ninth. Yo, Gibby, I'm about to ban you.
and that was
I'm about to
with
ban you, dude.
9 eliminations. So to see Peterbot and Pollo 3 out of 5
Yo, Gibby, you about to get
games
packed up,
played,
my
they're
guy.
really about to hit
We
that
need our
as
lion and
well.
Grants, bro. We
Shows
need
so
this.
aggressive how
We
engaged
need this.
the duo is. And
My watch
out,
party.
Pollo has been a solo
It's
for the
kinda
majority of the
homeless.
3 games, especially in the end games.
I
that
said it
we've
like,
seen.
like, oh my
So
gosh,
Pollo,
Bugha's in, like in a
you
good
know,
way,
the
Gibby.
player
Got you,
Peterbot,
W Gib.
quote unquote carries all the time to be the one carrying it in the heat.
Ozone
I
Qualms
just
means they
love
get the
to
whole
see it.
POI. No, somebody probably comes
I mean,
north.
we can pretty much expect
But
that.
if the team that comes north Battlewood now is kind of shitty, I could see Bugha keying north to get the full POI. Ooh. Oh, this could be, ooh. This could be spooky. Chat, this could get spooky. This could get weird. As Frantic said, that's weird. As Frantic said, that's weird.
Kind of called it out.
Let's see how it goes,
Like,
boys.
in heat number 1, we were around like 140. Heat number 2 was a little.
Let me
bit
text
crazy,
Ozone real
jumped
quick. Hold
up
on, chat.
a little bit
Gotta
higher than
congratulate
that.
the boy.
But sitting at 214 points, they feel pretty comfortable that they are already qualified. Because I see Peterbot is already talking about where he is going to land in grands on social media, and I gotta tell you, it's a little spicy because it says wonky in grands, but that's a whole different story for next week.
Bugha moving
We
nice
got
in
a bunch
endgame.
of
I seen him
teams
clutch
that
up.
clinch
Yeah, he
their
clutched up that extra
grand
kill and the top 3.
Okay.
Extra
I like
5
it. More
points
on that
clutch there from
next
Bugha.
week. What
That's
we
kinda
focus on
clutch.
Clicks and Higgs
It's not a
right now.
lot, but that's clutch.
You know, these guys currently in 3rd place, right, in terms of the consistency situation.
I was out. How they doing? Slime, you just missed a 3rd with 3 kills. They just got a top 3. We threw on the Lion King. We threw on the Lion King music and they got a top 3, bro.
But, you know, it's interesting. I feel like we've seen them in these kind
That
of...
could make the difference
sometimes
100%.
they're on height and things are going
And
really
Bugha had
well.
that game 1
Sometimes
solo
they've
clutch for the
got
top
solo
10
running
from like
around,
top
you know.
22 or top 21 or
I
whatever.
wonder how much of their dynamic is being, like...
Those 5 points could go a
influenced
long
by
way. Yeah,
Peterbot.
Bugs had
How much do you
Bugs
guys
had some
feel
pretty
like-
nice moments so far.
Are they just doing their own thing? Are they kind of like in the back of their minds, like, is Peterbot Pollo
In
come
the back of my
close by?
mind.
Like, is my Peterbot
Shoot,
tingle sensation happen?
Yeah, I
Like,
did see the Peter tweet F-Bull. It's about to get spooky.
Peterbot senses.
Sure.
Christ.
No, it's the Peterbot tingle sensation. That is what you've coined it as forever, Zeke. For Clicks and Higgs, if you look back at how early those clips were, the EVS, they were around zone 9, zone 10, and they had only a handful of.
Did you
builds
see his
there.
messges
So I
in
think
facts
there
chat? I
is some
didn't.
Issues going on with her early.
Yo,
maybe it's even
Mertz.
just the in-game rotations.
You see
where it
SGA
has to
stats
level up.
today?
We know that Clicks and Higgs love to run the low ground. They love to be at the front of low ground and kind of build out a lot of territory for themselves. So I think just having this lack of materials is kind of affecting them for that ultimate in-game like win strategy. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing for them, Vivid.
Well, I mean, fine, Zeke. We'll go ahead and talk about it just a little bit more. Okay, just a
That's
little bit.
disgusting.
We gotta talk about,
What
are they
place after
thinking
that
about
game? They're
Peterbot?
ninth.
Well, they probably are thinking about Peterbot and Pollo because they literally stole Clicks and Higgs' drop spot.
You
in
shot
that
5 for
game.
22?
Peterbot and Pollo, they landed wonky
I mean, what's
and
new, bro?
forced Clicks and Higgs to kind of swerve off and land elsewhere. So not only are they thinking about them, they're literally being directly affected by them in the early game. But speaking about like the end game, no, I don't really think that they should be thinking about them because we kind of talked about it multiple times today. Clicks and Higgs looks like they want to be playing for the higher ground, but we haven't even seen Peterbot and Pollo up on height today at all. They've been going for elimination. So Clicks and Higgs should be able to fulfill their game plan if they can get there in a stable enough position.
I don't know why you just invoked that. I don't know why you just invoked Peterbot going crazy up on the high ground, but you know I'm down. 2 games left to go. Let's see
Zoe tweet?
another player.
What did Zoe
going
tweet?
Crazy. It's Bugha.
Wait,
It's
is-
Kraez. Bugha
Yes!
has now been put in a few solo situations.
Yes!
And in that last game, solo clutches a 3rd place. Yo, I'm loving seeing Bugha back.
Yeah, I mean,
Hell
it's
yeah!
history right now. 10th, 8th,
Hell
and
yeah!
3rd out of 3 3 games that we
Ooh,
have
Zoe
played,
tweeted
that
he's
just
going
shows to
Pete's
me
drop.
that he is making it into
Ooh,
the
Clicks
endgame,
is fucked.
and then he's also making these little
Wait, this is gonna
micro
cause a
adjustments that
lot
we
of
love to see
chaos.
from our top players, because in a heats competition, the meta definitely varies from what we're usually seeing in a set lobby. So for Bugha to be able to kind of see that, read that, and then be able to come out with a strategy onto how to utilize that,
Yup.
that just, I love to see that.
Yup.
I gotta tell you, I was kind of expecting this duo to have a little bit
Jack,
more
Kraez is
in the
getting
eliminations
spooky.
category.
Kraez is getting
Every
spooky.
time we kind of tune into them, yeah, it does kind of seem like they are falling a
Maga?
little bit short in terms of being able to stay alive, healthy as a duo right now. So that does kind of
All
hinder
this
the
might
ability to
not
actually
happen
pick up
though.
those
There's
eliminations.
no
But
way
remember, we talked
that
about it.
Peter
This was that
won't
Bugha,
tweet it
the
and then
well
not
vetted,
go there. There's
experienced
no reason.
IGL,
Peter's
kind
going
of
wonky.
leading Kraez to those eliminations. I want to see Kraez get a little bit more.
They have a
active. I
bug
wanna
photo
see
at
him
Pro-Am
box
of
to
him
box,
not in a
wall to
dig
wall,
jersey.
finding those
I don't
eliminations.
know, Reg.
Okay, well, 2 games left to go. That's what we're hoping to see. That being said, MDF Jacob, over to you.
Let's go, boys.
These are going to be 2, I feel like, of the greatest games we're going to see on the weekend
That's
so
true.
far.
That's true.
Everybody's still in the hunt to claim at least one of those
That's true. It is a pretty interesting spot right now. I know it's a win only format, so kills don't matter, but I hope we start getting more kills. No, kills definitely matter. Kills definitely matter. Not as much as Grands. But yeah, I agree. I would like to see some higher kill games. They had that 9 kill third in the game that got voided, which looked great. I hope we see it. I hope we see I want to see a good game here. A nice little, now that they had a big game, the vibes are reset, they're feeling good, they're feeling loose. I think they're in for a good game here, Kasim. I think now that they're a lot looser, they also don't have to, there's probably going to be a much worse team landing North Battlewood. If Peter and Clicks actually con, it's a free win for AJ or Rapid. No? I mean, we'll have to see, Kasim. This definitely buffs Yamzo if Yamzo's unconned. If Yamzo's unconned Squibbly, this could get spooky. Because now Zoe has all that stuff. And Zoe's good. Also, I think a team that's not getting talked about enough, even though it is but isn't, is Veno and Curve look really good. Really, really good. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what's gonna dude, the good thing about if Clicks and Peter stay conned wonky is this could make the leaderboard so weird. All of a sudden, 5 different teams could win. You know what I mean? We'll have to see what happens, though. Also, we don't know who's gonna go wherever Iamzo dropped before. Iamzo dropped, Iamzo dropped Frigid before, right? So who's gonna go Frigid now is the question. You know what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying? They're at, 115. Let's go. Bugha is already on the ground, chat. No blue POI. Who landed here? Oh my gosh, it's conned. Wait, this is so good. It's conned, so these teams are just griefing each other. We watch Clicks versus Peter? No, I'm not gonna watch it. Where's Clicks? Where's Clicks? They just left. It's not Clicks versus Peter. They just left. They left mid-tourney. Oh my. Oh my. He's sitting on a hill. Oh my gosh. Clicks literally left. What game is this? SMA Smart game in the chat. Oh my goodness. Clicks literally left. That's what I'm saying though, chat. Is if Pete goes there, I don't think Clicks stays. Clicks is at Humble. He's not even at Humble though. There's a team at Humble. He's just at the hill. Look at their loot. Look at their loot. Higgs has nothing. They're not even going Humble. They just got... Noxy and Mason are Humble. They literally just looted this. This split drop that Bugha and Savage were landing, basically. This drop spot is a huge downgrade if he doesn't contest Peter Zoe. Yep. Muzz was talking with Ozzy and immediately went, wait, that's my drop? No, but they just landed at the hill. They didn't even land at Humble. Who is landing the north now? It's Khan, bro. North is now Khan, so Bugha and Kraez could easily throw. And they're fighting. Wait, Kraez is going. Wait, third party. Third party time. I think Kraez knows. Tragic is sitting back, though. Tragic might see Kraez walking up to third party. This could be bad. Oh, Kraez sees Tragic, though. Kraez knows that Tragic could see him. That's a good beam. At the very least, that's good beams for Surge. At the very least, that's good beams for Surge. Move cam. My apologies. Higgs just took down Caden in the kill feed, by the way, chat. Clicks and Higgs fighting. Clicks and Higgs fighting mid-map. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, no, does this mean Clicks Higgs conning Magma? No. Clicks and Higgs will go a good drop. You know where Clicks and Higgs might end up going, actually, chat? Threats didn't qual, so Clicks could go Ripped Tides. Clicks could go Ripped Tides. Where are they right now? Well, right now, they've just been swerving. Tides is already double conned. Yeah, but if Clicks goes there, those teams aren't staying, bro. Slepsy is not staying if Clicks goes there. Or maybe he does. But, like, if it's conning Slepsy or conning Peterbot, you're conning Slepsy. Yes, he will. I don't think Slepsy would stay if Clicks cons. In Grands? I don't think so. Because Slepsy doesn't even know the spot that well. You're just trying to key Squibbly wearing Click skins. Yo. Look at Peter. Slepsy is con. Yeah, but there's no way both of those teams stay there if Clicks goes there. Clicks is just keying it. He thinks Clicks is there, but he's not. I don't think Clicks would like that spot. BloodX would make it work. Is there a reality where Clicks will just con P? Yeah, but I don't think that's a very good one. I don't find that to be highly likely. This is good loadouts, chat. Good splashes. 6 bigs on Kraez. Or 3 bigs on Kraez. 4 shockwaves on Bugha only. Yeah, good loadouts, chat. Good loadouts. What happened to Void? I think he conned. Or qualled, no? He's just been landing there the whole chapter. Who? Clicks? Yeah, he has been landing there the whole chapter, but is he going to grief his FNCS to con Pete for off spawn rep in Grands when it's NA? NA off spawn rep is weird because, like, if you leave Peterbot, it's not the same as, like, leaving, like, a mid team. Love last game from the boys, but they could have gone height. Yeah, F-Mole, but I also understand, like, everybody's looking for height in this lobby, so their thought process is we don't want to go height, and then everybody's shocked. Oh my gosh, Clicks just died. Oh my gosh, Higgs just died. Clicks and Higgs are died. Wait. Wait, there's no way Clicks gets griefed out of qual. No, they'll figure it out. They'll qual. Nah, we don't. No. They'll qual. There's no way they don't. If they die one more off spawn, they don't qual. I mean, yeah, no duh. Like, next game is last game, no? XCQ, LCQ might be stacked. Bro, it's NA LCQ. What are you talking about? 145 isn't qual? I don't know. Because yesterday... So, for Heat 1, qual was like 145. But for Heat 2 yesterday, it was 170 something. Clicks crashed. That's actually so grief. No. Heart goes out to them. That's actually so rough. Peter switches the drop spot. They're getting full griefed by the drop spot and they crash. That's just miserable. Wait, great idea here. Zone pulling far north, chat. Not my favorite zone. Ozzy is like, Pete might be Jesus. Bro, that's crazy. I'm not even gonna act like it's like Clicks won't qual, bro. Clicks' team is just too good to not qual. Even if he, like, somehow, some crazy world doesn't qual through today, I'm sure he'll qual through LCQ. I'm sure he'd qual through LCQ. You think Peter's for real dropping Wonky? Yeah, probably so. Go to Wonky and see what Peter bot built. Huh? What do you mean? What do you build? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? 2 behind? I mean, I'm as caught up as I can be. NJC, what's going on? Why is the heat still going on? How is Bug doing? So Alwyn, basically what happened is they queued up the first game. 7 teams didn't load in. So Fortnite said, okay, this game is voided. We're going to restart the tournament. We're going to go, and game 2 is going to be game 1. They queue up game 2. Clicks couldn't load into game 2 because, Clicks didn't load in game 2 because he won game 1, which was voided. So then they voided game 2 and said, we're going to start over yet again. So basically they played out 2 games that got voided and they had to restart the tournament after. Bugha is currently in 9th place overall. You need top 15 to qual, and this is game 4. So they're looking very solid. A decent game out of them this game, and they're pretty much all but qual. Wait for zone to hit wonky. What do you mean? Are you saying the next pull goes zonky, AJ? Are we really spoiling like this, dude? You couldn't have just waited until it pulled there and then said, hey, go to wonky. Go look at wonky. Like, really, dude? No? Okay, just tell me when to look. Just tell me when to look, bro. Like when Storm is there? Oh, so now you're leaking that it didn't pull wonky. Nice, AJ. Like, really, dude? So the 3rd and the 18th are voided. Yes, Alwyn. The 3rd and the 18th do not count. Don't pay attention to Fortnite tracker leaderboard. I will be checking in-game leaderboard in a minute. After the games, I'll check in-game leaderboard, Cubert. Yo, NJ, how are they doing? Holly, it was a slow start. They had a good couple of warm-up games that got voided. Then they had a slow start. Game 1 and Game 2, they had 50 combined points. And then Game 3 came in with the 3rd place with 3 eliminations, baby. Oh, we got to get the Lion King music playing. My bad, chat. Lion King music is back. Lion King music is back. Lion King music is back, chat. My apologies. Why are we shams? We're not. What are you talking about? They're like cat mats with full blue loadouts and god heals. I actually feel bad for Clicks. Finally had a shot in Peach's Reefs. What do you mean he had a shot? Or he's had a shot like multiple times. And this isn't grief from Pete. He's literally trying to win. Take a quick look at the sign Peter built in Wonky. Has he finally built it? I think I'm too far behind, chat. Oh, gosh. What did he build? What's he building? What is he? They are too bored. It's a Q. Why did he build a Q? Why did he build a Q? Huh? O-Q? I'm so confused. A-Q? Whoa. What is this supposed to be? AQ. Oh. QQ. Wait, QQ. Why QQ? Why does it say QQ? EP. Bro, this isn't a P. This is a Q. Look at it from the other side. Why would they build it from the side that the lobby can't see? What a bunch of idiots. Oh, it's from their POV. Oh, Pete and Pollo. Aw, that's cute. Aw. Wait, where's Bugha? There he is. I knew he was one of the pink ones. That's kind of cute from Pete. Aw. Alright, chat. Looks like Kraez took a little bit of damage. 400 above, though. Yo, NJC, next time you skip, don't spoil. What's that, bro? What's that, bro? I'm sorry, you say something? Did you say something, bro? Tell me what to do. If there is, bro, I'm not gonna be skipping enough for anything to be spoiled. What are you talking about, bro? Why was it muted? My bad, chat. For the rest of your days. Chat, it's just a Hakuna Matata type of day, you know what I'm saying? If Threats doesn't qual, Grand's bad looks. I mean, it's his first season IGLing, bro. There's a bit of a learning period for sure. Ain't no passing Kraez. Wait, I see what you just did, Armac. Jimity's terrible. Merc, did you see Bugha full fly onto Jimity's forehead game 1 and kill him? This zone could be bad if it goes up the mountain. Oh, like this? You mean kind of like this? Kind of like it's always going to go? Nah. The first game that got voided, Merc, Bugha and Kraez just flew onto their foreheads and took them out. Why is it? Oh, my button's glitched. My button glitched, chat, and it kept turning it down. Got Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Matata. Hakuna Matata. Gonna need a refresh? Yeah. Everybody's gonna need a refresh going up here, though, boys. This zone is grief. They're just gonna follow these old builds up, though. I like this out of them. Ooh, they're not. They're going up opposite way. In a 5-tick? Oh my gosh. Kraez had to pause and heal. Bugha makes it in. Can Kraez make it to him? Kraez getting looked down on 168 above. Ooh, we can't have Kraez go down here. Shockwave's up. Kraez gets rocked. 111 above. Oh my gosh, heals are so griefed. Heals are so griefed. V-Note Suite. We'll check it after this game. We'll check it after this game, boys. That was a rough one, boys. That was a rough one, boys. Peter and Poyo are still in zone. I mean, we're still above, chat. Top 30. About to hit rolling placement pretty soon here. Oh my gosh, they're only one above. Only one above, chat. Need something. Oh my gosh. A whiff. Oh my gosh, there was a tag there on the Lucid. 15 above. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Dino Squibbly, he's conning Iamzo. What is Bugha clicks in Peterbot's real points? This is real points. This is real points, Revsy. I'll show in-game leaderboard after. They fixed it. They fixed it, Revsy. Forked. 6 builds? I mean, they can do something here, chat. They can do something here. Just give them time. Top 29. I believe, chat. I believe. Not a bad pull. Good pull for us. Good pull for us. Need a top 15 here. If they can sneak in a top 15, that'd be beautiful. Let's get it. Let's go, boys. 261 above. Hey, Sens, don't get nervous. I know you play today. Sens, don't get nervous and do terrible and knock wall grands today. Merked. I'm going to check tweets after. Merked, I'm going to check tweets after. Someone already said it, Merked. I'm going to check tweets after. Just let me check in between games, chat. Let me lock in for this game. Let me lock in for this game. Top 28, boys. We need some points here this game, at least. At least a little bit of points. Moxie goes down. Noxie getting tagged up. Good damn there. 300 above for Bugha and Kraez. Good recovery on the surge. They have the shocks. Only 3 shocks left, though. Rough spot. Okay, good shockwave down. 10 builds. Okay. Nice little spot to pause with the extra brick that they can use. Top 27. Come on, boys. Need a good game here. A refresh would be awesome, possum. That zone pulling up the mountain just fried everybody. Only 28 above. Oh, they need more tags. That surge was fake. They need more tags. Oh my gosh. Top 25, though. They've made it into rolling placement. Let's see what more they can clutch, chat. They're just not looking for anything. They're trusting their current damage. Gonna try and find maybe some sort of a free refresh, but just kind of let everybody die out. Put it on the circle of life. No. I'm just gonna let it play out. I don't know if the circle of life can save this game. We can't overdo the circle of life. We can't overplay it. It's gonna burn out the powers of the circle of life. Top 24 chat. Champs goes down. Ooh, Aviv. Just above. Bugha, Kraez looking for the double spray down. Aviv, King separate. They're gonna both stay alive and healthy. Bugha gonna place the shockwave, get the sprint effect, trying to lurk on this backside of zone. There's not a lot to be found here. Only 5 builds left for the Lion, 4 left for the Cub. Oh my gosh. Good tags on the side. Bugha finds the... Kraez finds the knock, rather. Bugha gets the elimination. 57 builds now to work with. He's going to split a little bit of mats for Kraez to work with here. Top 23. And all of a sudden, they have something to work with. Wait just a minute, chat. Wait just a minute. It's not over until it is over. I believe that's Aviv and Kingling just a layer above. Caddy corner to our box, essentially. Bugha, Kraez going to drop back out. Hit the chapter 2 ramp tarp for a second there. Bugha drops down using this old metal wall to stay nice and protected on the left side. Going to pop another shockwave that will allow them to sprint in. Looking for the tags on a Prace. Not going to find much, though. Splashing. Backside of zone. Sprint comes through. Bugha, Kraez are able to make it in this rotate. Top 21 now. So many placement points coming through. Bugha, Kraez, gonna splash a little bit. Kraez trying to get as healthy as possible. He'll get back up to around 130 total HP. Looking back on a paper and Resi, trying to find something liquid on that low ground. So many teams griefing each other down there. Bugha and Kraez forced to drop. Only 3 builds left on Bugha. 5 on Kraez. Looking for the shots onto Cynics. Kraez trying to jump in, trying to find something. Vibes the target. Bugha finds the knock on a Muzz. Is able to get that refresh as well. Siphon comes through, but Kraez goes down. It's Bugha now left in the solo clutch yet again in this game. 22 builds for the line. Looking back on a lucky team. Nothing to be found there. Wall gets sprayed out from the right. And it's Liam... No, it's Taki picking up the elimination on the Bugha, I believe. He'll go down in 18th, but they made something out of that game, chat. Ooh, the real story here, though. Kingaling, Aviv on the low ground. 6 kills for Kingaling. 0 for Aviv this game. Oliver OG Carillion spraying from that low ground. No mats left on Aviv and King. They're going to need to find refresh after refresh to try and find something here in this game as Aviv manages to stay alive. Kingling picks up a kill. Oliver OG and Carillion on the low ground. Nice and healthy. Decent materials for the duo. Is it an OG win, chat? Will we see Oliver back in grand finals where he's been so many times on this North America region? Prails the target of Carillion's next shot. OG tarping in. Trying to find something here. Nothing coming through quite yet, though. There's a duo up above. He'll fall. Kingling picking up a knock on a Joe. They're getting fraggy up there. Kingling and Aviv are. We're going to look for them as Aviv and Kingling. Kingling solo clutching now. Aviv has fallen. Kingling with 8 kills in this game. 174 points. Absolutely chilling on the qual spot, but it would be good if they won this game to allow that spot to drop down for Bugha and Kraez to be more and more guaranteed. Kingling drops back into zone and finds his 9th kill of the game. He's got so many shockwaves. Has the gold shotgun to work with, the mythic AR. Edit reset. Trying to find something. Finds Alv. That's his 10th kill of the game. Kingling is doing everything he can to guarantee this win. Make sure him and Aviv are qualified. And he finds the kill on the Penta. It's a 1v2 for Kingling. Can he find it? It's OG on the high ground. Oliver OG in the 1v1 as Carillion goes down to zone. Can Oliver OG clutch up, or will Aviv and Kingling be moving on instantly for grand finals? OG gets caught in the piece. Big shot from Kingling. Kingling trying to look for the final shot to close out the game. Oliver shocks back in his zone, trying to play the heal off early, but he doesn't have enough to stay alive for long. Kingling will just sit it out in zone and wait. OG tries to shockwave back in. He's 17 HP. He's 7 HP. He'll go down to zone. And Kingling with a 12-kill solo clutch win. Absolutely disgusting game from Kingling. Oh my gosh. Wow. Great game from King. Sag for Oliver OG and Carillion, but what a clutch from Kingling, sorry. Oh my gosh, he just put in pain. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, boys. Not LCQ, we want this. Yes. Okay, so we have Viven Kingling. And where's Bugha? Where's Bugha? 12th place. 12th place, chat. 12th place, chat. We'll take it. One more game, boys. One more game, boys. We'll take it. We need that top 15. We need a decent game here from Bugha. We need a decent game here from Bugha, boys. We need a decent game here, boys. How decent? That's tough to say. Probably like 20 points. Has clicks guaranteed. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll have to see. Oh, let me check that Vino tweet, by the way. Let me check that Vino tweet. Vino versus Yamzo? Where's Yamzo? Yamzo didn't ping the map. He just walled and got off his PC with Aura? Like, who does he think he is? Ooh. 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 What do you mean Iamzo can't mark yet? How can Iamzo not mark yet? He's won a game. Game winners should be able to ping insta, no? Has Ozone treated his drop spot? Forest in finals. Oh, no, that's not... He just tweeted Grands.
Stress. It's what I feel right now, getting ready for the last game out of heat number 3. We need a victory royale. Or to end in the top 10. We want to keep the FNCS dream alive, which means not taking it to the LCQ. We don't want to go there. very difficult there. We need to qualify right here. Right now. Let's take a look at the standings, okay?
I'm gonna check that
Only
after.
a single game. Let's go. We gotta start kind of setting the stage of what could happen. Who's on the edge of
We're
quality?
25 points
there's
short.
so much to
Probably they
talk
need like
about.
25, yeah.
Obviously, Peterbot and Poyo. We'll start at the top real fast. This last game.
I don't know,
you
though. Let me check the leaderboard again.
Kelly, Vivid, I think this is the first time officially we've ever seen a duo claim a drop spot live on
So,
broadcast.
do we have clicks not qual? Yeah.
Yeah, that is quite possible with Poyo and Peterbot changing up their drop spots in the middle of heats. I don't know if anyone could have expected it, but also Heat 3 has been a little bit of an unexpected ride. So Poyo and Peterbot kind of just playing things as they see them. But as far as grand finals go, you know, they're currently in our first place spot for consistency, but with 243 points.
I'm nervous, NJ. I know, bro. It's coming down to it.
I mean, yeah.
We win last game.
Who
Clicks and
knows,
Peterbot
right?
grief each other.
Nah,
Babe,
they're
maybe,
definitely
dude.
Chilling. 37 eliminations on the day as well. Watching.
He's
some of
using
that
Clicks'
back,
skin,
by the
really?
way. I couldn't
That's
believe it.
funny.
I was kind of watching it, right? Kelly caught me off guard, throwing it to me right there. So I was
Is anyone
watching,
calling
I was
south?
oh my
So
gosh,
far,
yeah,
no.
Peterbot and Poyo go down, and it happened fast, man. The high ground take from Power and Penta there, that game was honestly incredible stuff from them, and no surprise to see how good they are to be able to take down Peterbot and Poyo to find them.
30-point game. Bugha chilling. Yeah, if he gets 30, he's probably fine. How many is he on?
You know, great stuff from them to go ahead and take that game.
Let me look back at the. Let me look back
I
at the
love it,
leaderboard.
I love it. Let's take
Skittles,
a look
G-Money
at
calling?
page 2.
Yeah.
Okay, let's flip on over. So top
Okay.
15, basically after this
Top
last game
15
where
right
we
now
need
is
to be
111.
If we want to be in that top
Yeah,
10
it's
of
probably.
consistency.
Ooh,
Right
actually
now,
though,
Those are issue right there on the very bleeding edge.
bro, it went up so
of
much.
qualifying, right? We talked about them at the start.
It's probably
of
gonna
the
be like
show.
150,
No,
chat.
Kelly, they're only
It's
5
probably
points
gonna be
ahead.
like
That's
150.
Really not enough. And with that second place,
Clicks is
out of
pretty
all
safe,
of our
I'd say.
OG, they also jump up 10
I'd say Clicks is
places,
pretty
like,
safe.
Kelly, this is gonna come down to the
It's gonna be
wire.
145, like around
I mean,
there
obviously,
probably.
a lot of us looking towards Oliver OG.
Let's just
one
win
of
the game,
OGs
100%.
for Fortnite, but
Dude,
also
OG with a
looking at lot
huge
of
jump
other
up, by the
names
way.
there. There's still people jumping up so many places.
Jack and
in
NPen
our
are kinda
leaderboard.
close.
This is definitely
Dude,
still
Tyler and
not
Chance
it.
might not qual.
And
That's a
when it
good team,
comes
but they
down
are
to
cons,
heat,
so that makes
you
sense.
could literally be in last place, but if you are able to walk away with the victory royale, that is all you need. And it is possibly Oliver OG's
Yeesh.
story that he is going to be wrapping up from game number 5. They had such a good game number 4, playing that high ground.
Clicks will go
really
North
well, but
Boulevard?
when you run out of
I mean,
mats,
it's
when you
con,
don't have
bro.
much else going for you. Honestly, there's only so much you can
already
do besides
con.
run away, try and go for the heel up,
Oh.
and then realize, oh wait, I don't have what
Oh.
I need for the heel up. Let me go back.
Oh my.
I gotta tell you, I don't want to speak this into fruition, but
Oh
man, it's
my.
gonna hurt
So chat, they
Oliver
can
OG
ping it.
And Brilliant do not.
Eomzo
qualify, and
can
that's
ping it if
unfortunate.
he's
We're
won a
moving
game.
on to a 1v1 because right now. they
Oh
are sitting
my.
Outside of
Hold
that
on, chat.
16th place right now, 106 points. To kind of speak on the history of how the heats have gone this weekend, in heat number 1, we were sitting at 145 points to qualify to grands through consistency, and then in heat number 2 it was 174. I don't think we're gonna get up to the 170s today, but it does look like it. Wouldn't be surprised if it was around that 145 mark again, which if you take a look at some of our teams, right, we've got Bugha up there in 12th place. Is pretty close to 145, and who knows if it's exactly going to be that, but still a little bit below that.
Chat,
Man,
he said, I
still
just DM'd him.
waiting
He
for
said
that
if Bugha
top
quals, he's
game
leaving.
From this though, I did request. I was like,
He
hey,
said if
you know, I
Bugha
want
quals, he's
Kraez to be
leaving.
a little bit more
I just DM'd him.
into the
We're good.
action. Again, this game right here, they ended this one with just 2 eliminations. I'm
WO
excited
zone.
for
WO
a
zone.
big pop-off game. They've got one more opportunity to do it. Hopefully, they at least get into the end game because
WO zone. We're on con.
would probably qualify.
We're on con, win,
I mean,
week wall,
obviously,
boys.
there's only so
Win,
much that we
week
can
wall.
watch in the early games right here, but you do have to wonder if just these early games aren't working out for Bugha and Kraez. To go to Zone 8 with just 10 builds,
I mean,
definitely not
it was the
position you
zone
want to
pulling
be
up the
in.
mountain.
Just bad rotations are whatever, but regardless, yes, they are close to that precipice.
30-point game for safety, and we can go to sleep happily. No. I want to win.
Final game, Zeke.
I want to
Gotta be
win.
Bugha.
That's right. This is it. The final game out of Heat 3. If you're a duo and you're not inside that top 10, don't give up. Fight till the very end. This could still go any which way.
Did she
Fortnite
say
fam,
she has
for the last
Bugha
time
winning?
today. Lock in.
Let's
Game
go.
number 5 starts now.
Bro, I have to watch the
Yeah,
broadcast.
he
I have
said
2
it
minutes before I'm
himself.
in.
Game number 5 is here, and the most important.
Kraez's new name
game
is
of the
actually
day.
nerfing him?
4 teams
Nah.
already snapped
How does
their
LCQ
tickets to the
even work?
finals by
Anybody
winning
can
these
queue up
games,
as long
and
as
right
you're
now,
in a
it's the
division,
last
Kasim.
chance. Everybody is
And
on
then
equal
top
footing.
50 qual for finals,
Yeah,
top
it's
50
been
play 5
quite
games. The winner of each game
crazy
quals for
tournament
grands.
day, if we do say so ourselves. First off, it started with jamming all this competition into the week, and now here we're at the finals.
They have to key that South team. They're so shambles. It's insane. Keying the South team doesn't help them at all. The problem with the games where they have rough match chat is literally just the bad pulls in the early end game rotates. So the reason they had no mats that game was because they had a max pull like zone 7, and then the zone pulled up the hill, which literally just griefed all of their mats, and they had no time to look for refreshes because they were going up the hill, up the mountain. And they took so much damage that they were below surge. So they had to look for surge tags. They couldn't look for a refresh or try and force something. The reason the other game that they had no mats was because of max pulls. And they didn't have time to look for refreshes because they were rotating. So it's literally just if you have a max pull, it's so hard to find a refresh. And that's their issue. They'll figure it out in scrims, I'm sure.
Rounds of Fortnite.
Surge is
However,
also an
this
issue for
game
them,
is
like
gonna
2
be the most
games.
important.
Yeah,
We saw
because they're
just
having
in
max
2
pulls. If they
games,
kill them,
you can
surge issue will be fixed?
basically-
No.
you had been
If they kill them, the
basically
surge issue
able
will not
to
be
put
fixed. It could
yourself
actually be
in
worse.
the running, right? Set
Kills
yourself
don't make
up
surge
here
better in
for
this
the
meta,
Game
Mocha.
5 finale stretch. Oliver Ogido,
Kills actually make surge harder sometimes, depending on how it goes. It really just depends. There's too many factors that are, like, awkward with the new surge. There's too many issues with it. Imagine someone crashes. No, nobody crashed. Oh, like mid-game? Yeah, possibly. This shit is nerve-wracking. I know, bro. Oh my gosh. Bro, imagine we have a Game 5 Bugha win. You streaming scrims all week? There's no scrims early in the week, probably because of LCQ. We loaded in on their POV. Very nice. Very nice. Come online. Come on. Let's go, Sam. Yo, Sam, you and Sen's trying to hit me with a screen share or what? Sam, you and Sen's trying to hit me with a screen share or what, bruh? I know you said you got a new PC now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When we early qual, of course. Oh, are you guys not screen sharing, like, whole tourney? You're not screen sharing to anybody? I guess we're not getting a coach in the call. Whatever. Going full screen, no spoilers? Yes, sir. Line key music all game, chat. Line key music all game. Wait, this song is kind of aura. Wait, this song is kind of aura, chat. Nah, no coach, I think. Okay. Don't stress about it then, Sam. I'll probably just chill with my pops. But if you guys are screen sharing anybody, let me know. How many points is this? 160? They probably need like 150. They're in a good spot. Wait, they have 137? I thought they had lower than that. Do they have 137? Oh, they're chilling, dude. Oh, they should be fine, dude. They're like close to top 8, chat. Dude, the only team that's like untouchable for them is Peter. They could literally get second off of consistency so easily. Twiz said Clicks and Higgs are going Humble Hills. Nice, dude. That's definitely the truth, man. Just showed up. Why does my Fortnite tracker show so many games? They had to void out 2 games, unfortunately, because of bugs. Chat, I expect this game to be pretty crash out. People are going to be going for bombs. People are going to be keying hella early. We're already at 2 teams down. Love Kraez, not his day. They should still qual. Yeah. Kraez had a bit slower of a day. He had some decent moments, but it should be a free qual for the boys. It's all good. I like Kraez a lot in a 2-day format, chat. If that game 2 counted, we would be top 7. I mean, no, because if that game counted, then there would be like 3 other game winners, or another game winner. Clicks and Higgs would have been bumped up off of the game winners, and then there would be teams who did good in those games. And Ozone would have like 2,000 points because he won a game. But Dorf, as they say, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we would all have a very Merry Christmas. What place are they in right now? They're currently in 12th, Chad. would be higher up. I don't know, Dorf. It kind of depends, because the other teams who did good in those games, I think have done bad. Like, I think there's some trash can teams who are like 25th right now who had a bad, like, who had good like first 2 games and then just dudded the actual real ones. Not having a Merry Christmas with candy and nuts. I mean, that's not what the phrase means, bro. Free pizza on the ground, okay? Pizza, double cheese. Decent loadouts. Is North conned again? There's nobody up here. What? Did it glitch? Oh, the replay's like full glitch, chat. Awesome, possum. So we can't even see. Like, really, dude? Hold on, let me skip 5 seconds, see if we can get the replay to load a little bit better, chat. Good old replays, boys. Like, come on, dude. Now we're talking. That's not even right. There's no way that's right. Oh my gosh, so many people have died already. Chat, this is great. Okay, so there is percent and tragic landed north side. I'm pretty sure this is the percent that we farmed in EWC, by the way, chat. I'm pretty sure that's the percent that we farmed in EWC, chat. Where's Clicks? I just got back. I don't know. Peter's here. Where's Clicks? Over here. He's in Dallas. Really, Dorf? Really, Dorf? We should kiss. It will calm the nerves. Anyway, Peter was in Humble? Yeah. He's trying to figure out where Clicks and Higgs are. Wait, little lurk play on a tragic? Vino isn't landing Battlewood? I know, I saw. He's looking for Clicks? Yeah. Peter's definitely looking for Clicks, bro. He literally said he would do it, though. I don't think anybody could be surprised. Bro, imagine if Clicks dies and Qual goes up, like, over 150 and Clicks misses Qual by, like, 1 point. Oh my gosh, that would suck. We could possibly take main Battlewood. Now it's like double con. There's no point. We already have a plan for South Battlewood. We'd be uncon if it's Grands. Like, they should be fine. Wait, NJC, what's happening? Everybody's just, like, flipping around. Why are games not counting for points? First 2 games were voided, Tangent. Because teams didn't load in. Epic would just restart the game? Nah. Nah, Dorf. They would not, dude. Bugha got tagged up pretty bad there. A lot of teams are going to crash out this game, chat. There's already 37 up, by the way. Bugha's uncon in Grands if he quals. Yeah, he's got a qual. Bugha's not qualled yet? No, he's you probably want to be over 150 to be safe. Probably, chat. Just got to hide in a box this game? Pretty much, yeah. As long as they manage to get like a top 15, they should be safe. They're like 20 points ahead of 15th place. Like, it's not going to be too difficult. So Vino's conning Iamzo? That's what it sounds like, but I don't know how that's actually going to shake up. We'll have to see how it goes. Because it also depends on, like, where Clicks ends up going. This is the hardest heat by far? No. Yesterday's heat was just as hard, I would say, Merked. This heat was overhyped because it had Pete and Clicks. This is probably the best heat, but it's definitely close. Vino's farming? No clue. It's all mind games right now. I mean, they're pinging it on drop maps, so we're going to have to see in scrims. That's all we can really say. Pete legitimately switched his drop mid-tournament. He's landed there every game. Since he had one good game, Pete has landed wonky every game. So, like, it's kind of hard to say that Pete's not going to go there in Grands. Because he's literally doing it right now. Getting shot at. Didn't take any damage, though, W. Make it to gas station. We can refarm metal at this gas station if we need. It doesn't look like we need much, though. Zone pulling, like, top left towards wonky. Interesting, 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 chat. Yesterday, because none of the best teams wanted to win, so that raised qual. Yeah, yesterday ended up being the hardest heat to qual, I think, Mercs. Ooh, Faye goes down. I'm just going to say something for Spike. If Bugha doesn't somehow qual from this, he's not getting his spawn uncon after LCQ. Yeah, he would. If he quals LCQ, he would have it uncon Shike. I literally DM'd the team that would con them, and they said they're not going to con them. Like, what do you mean? But they'll be fine. Lamau clicks? Wait, clicks... What do you mean? Oh my... Wait. Wait, click... Wait, okay, no, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this. No, 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 we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this, boys. No, 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 no. We gotta see this. Okay. Didn't take any damage. No mats, though. Clicks doesn't have the best mat. Clicks, what are we doing? Clicks, what are we doing? Oh, no. Pigs elevates. 10 builds. Clicks goes down. Clicks. No. Pigs is in the box. He's dead. He's gotta be dead. No way. Nope. Poyo clutches up. Peter died. Poyo clutches up. Peter died. No way. No way. Blix had 149. Is he safe? 149? I mean, that should be safe. This is cinema, chat! Oh my gosh, this is so cinema! Dude, Clicks getting griefed back-to-back games absolutely feel heart-wrenched for them. But this is cinema. Is that enough? I don't know. 149 could hold. Like, realistically, it could hold. They probably qual, but, like, there's definitely a world. Wait, Peter died? No, no, no. Peter killed Clicks. Like, they're close, chat. They're close. Top 32, chat. This game is so dead, and Bugha's playing so disciplined. Look at all these teams out in Storm just griefing each other. There's literally 2 teams sitting on this freaking cube playing zone. Like, this is so chilling. This is so chilling for Bugha. Look how few teams are in zone. They could honestly easily go for this. Ooh. Tyler and Chance in zone. This is good for them. They need a big game here. Chance and Tyler need a big game here. We need a Peter win this game. No, we need a Bugha win this game. We need a Bugha win this game, brother. Because then we'll see the Lion roar. First place on the leaderboard overall. Let's get it. Let's go. Peter died? No, 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 no. Say you swear Peter died. What? Did Poyo die? Where? Did they both die? Magma's going north Battlewood? I know. Poyo's still alive. They're fine. They're fine. Poyo's alive. They're good. Bro, chat. Oh my gosh, boys. Yeah. Yeah, Merc. Screw you, dude. Freaking poser. Cinema, bro? Dude, this is crazy. Chat, this might be the most cinema heats we have ever seen. Clicks might not qual somehow. Like, come on, bro. What are we listening to, bro? Trying to make me remember my ex? We're listening to the Lion King theme song for The Lion King. Wait, what is this song? This is some knockoff song. What the world is this? Hold on, we're restarting the soundtrack. What the world is this? Why are there so many songs? What in the world? Hold on, chat. Okay, chat, we're restarting. We're restarting, chat. Restarting. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on, Bugha. Click squaws already? Not guaranteed, Dorf. Not guaranteed. We gotta see. We gotta see. Are we recreating Lion King? Well, we're watching the Lion King play right now. Top 15 should qualify. It should. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. I would be too, Dorf, but like it's not inconceivable. Like it's interesting to see. We'll have to wait and see. I don't want to say he's for sure qualified because he's definitely not for sure qualified. 150 could definitely be out of it. Heat 2 was 170 to qual for. So like this being closer to Heat 2 makes more sense because this Heat is much like similar stacked level as Heat 2. Top 32, chat. We're getting closer and closer to those placement points, boys. We're getting closer and closer, chat. Why does this Heat feel like Kraez? I know, bro. This is so hype. Chat, this game is so hype. Why do people nickname Bugha the Lion? So back at the start of last chapter, Bugha was queuing with Peterbot and Cold. Peterbot and Cold tried to snake him for Vino, but Bugha told them that if they snake him, he'll grief them every game. So Peter and Cold dropped Vino again for Bugha, and Vino was trash-talking Bugha on a podcast, and everybody was adding Bugha in it, and Bugha said, the lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of the sheep, talking about Vino. Pretty much aura, essentially. We need some kills. That's kind of been the story of the day, Dorf Dad. That's kind of been the story of the day. What do we think quals them? Like a top 15 probably quals them. I think if they're above 150, they're qualled. Blix quals. Chimp was right below him, but I'm pretty sure he can't overtake now. Does he really? Okay. Interesting. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I know I'm saying we need kills this game. I mean, they don't need kills. I think they should qual with a top 15 with no kills. I think that quals them. I don't care about no top 15. Let's win the fluffing game. That's what I'm saying. I want to win. I want a game win here. 300 above, chat. That would make us 160. A top 30 with no kill, or top 15 with no kills is 10. It's 20 points, which would take us to 157 because we've gotten no points this game. What's in Peter's water, bro? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. What? Top 27, chat. We're about to hit that rolling placement. Bugha and Kraez, 430 above. They need a good game here. Rough zone pull here. Mats are looking pretty solid, though. Shocks are okay. Still no points coming through yet this game. As the shockwave comes out, Bugha Kraez trying to hit some good movement here. Going to pause for a second and prep the next shockwave and go. They're a little bit late on this rotate. A lot of teams in front of them. Going to start to look back here. Kraez full tarping to the front side of zone. I believe they're just tucked outside of zone right now. No, another shockwave comes through. They're trying to get in on this left side of zone here, like the top side from the minimap POV. Top 25, chat. They've officially hit that rolling placement. Any team that goes down now, big tags onto Alv. They'll pick up the knock. A big refresh here possibly for Bugha and Kraez. They're trying to tarp over to his body. Bugha, though, playing extra safe as teams start to spray from every which way. Kraez dropping down and goes down. Kraez gets caught being too greedy and will go down, spelling disaster for the duo. Bugha gets the kill finish, but it's going to be up to a Bugha solo clutch to qualify them for finals. He's already clutched so much today as a solo. The top 10 in the first game from top 20. What more can the Lion do to guarantee the qualification for himself and Kraez? He's at 146 right now, only 1 point below what Clicks and Higgs were at when they went down. He's made it to 148 now. He's officially surpassed Clicks and Higgs. He's at a decent spot here. Materials, though, absolutely fluffed. Top 22. He needs some sort of a miracle. Looking around in the box, just making sure nobody's getting aggressive onto his walls. Holding the pump out. Looks like he's going to scout out the cone now. But definitely doesn't want to get caught on a weak floor, a weak cone. With a double spray from a high ground team. Gonna farm up a little bit extra wood on the tree here. Getting rid of the cone. Trying to prep a shockwave play. But it's so hard to do as a solo. He can't have a teammate edit his wall while he looks for something. Top 21 as a team goes down. Shockwave is gonna come. Bugha soaring above the entire lobby with that shockwave. Finds a beautiful layer here on the mid ground. Only has 3 builds left, though, to work with. Teams rotating by. Jamidi shooting below. Bugha top 20. He's made it above 154. That should be enough. He's made it to 156. Now Bugha's made it into the top 18. Oh my gosh, chat. Has he done it? Has Bugha done it, chat? He may have done it, boys. He may have done it. 156, I think, should be enough. He's playing back. Using these splashes to clutch up as much as he possibly can. 51 Cole up above. Bugha looking for the tags out of the air. Great beats from Bugha. Cole just barely staying alive. Bugha doesn't have anything to get to that body. Cole on 1 HP. That kill would have definitely been enough, but Bugha guarantees the 160. He's solo clutched so many points today. Done everything he can to guarantee his team the qual, and it looks like he's done it. Great shot on a proxy. Bugha, a bit of a victory lap here, clutching up the top 15. No builds left for the Lion in the solo clutch. No heals as well, smacking it on the wall. There's a team on his layer up ahead. He's looking to clutch. Resi and Paper down behind. Bugha finds a pump onto Paper, but will go down. But a beautiful game from Bugha to solo clutch the top 15. And it should be the qualification. Connor! With the fun gifted! Come on, boys! The Lion is back in grands! They said he was old, they said he was washed, but he just solo clutched an entire day! All them Bugha haters better sit the fluff down! Come on! Come on! Too old for what? That's the World Cup champion! Resi is going insane, by the way. 7 kills? Wait, 8 kills? Oh, never mind. All good. These kids have no points. This is perfect. We want the trash can teams to do good. Ooh, that's... Okay. Whatever. 250 is way above us anyway. Bugha almost killed this kid, by the way. It's so annoying. I mean, the high team just wins, no? Yeah. Ziftaruni wins. Okay. Let's check, let's check, let's check. Let's check, chat. Let's check, chat. He should qual. There should be no way he doesn't qual. That should be qual. That's not what we're looking for. Where is he, boys? 150? Oh my gosh, Click snuck in. But Bugha and Kraez! Top 11! We're back! Yes! Come on! The Lion is back, boys! Yes, dude! Yes! Let's go! Shaky day, boys, but we'll be back next week. The Lion will be back next week. They'll hit the labs. They'll lock in a little bit. Everything will be A-okay, boys. Clicks tweet. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Bugha and Kraez tweets. Bugha and Kraez tweets. South Boulevard and Grands. Oh my gosh, it's just so much aura. Let's go, chats. W Taco. W Taco. Ball knowledge. Look at that. Everybody, hey, everybody switching up now, chat. Everybody switching up now. How many replies? 26 replies. Everybody glazing. Now, where were all of these people? Where were all of these people when the duo cash cups were going around? Where were all of these people saying he was washed, saying that he's too old, saying that he's not going to make a comeback, he's not even going to qual grands? I was saying he'll be fine the whole time, and he solo clutched the entire day. Everyone better shut the fuck up. Come on. Talking about the lion won't qual. He don't miss grands. Connor with the gifted and Dorf Dad. Come on. Need 2 for off-spawn, wonky, and grands. Oh my gosh. It's Clicks versus Peterbot. It's Clicks versus Peterbot in grands. Clicks versus Peterbot in grands. This opens up so much. Josh versus Vino. Oh my gosh. Golden Ozone are now conning Blancs and Mako at, what's this POI called? The Lair or whatever? I forget, but Bugha chat has guaranteed uncon South Battlewood with a conned team at the North. Chat with a conned team at the North, boys. Oh my gosh. W Golden, hey, W Golden and Ozone for leaving the drop, boys. They know it's a grief to con Bugha. Bro, chat, this could be the freest third party of all time, by the way. Let's go. Oh my gosh, boys. Why did Vino leave North Battlewood? He's conning Peter's old drop. This is going to be interesting. We're going to have to see how this plays out in scrims, chat. Realistically, one of these teams probably leaves after scrims. We'll have to see where they go, though, because, like, the drop spot, like, everything's con now. Everything's con now, boys. Like, where would they go? Are you watching scrims? Yeah, I'll be live for scrims, chat. Realistically, I don't know what the scrim schedule is going to be. I'm gonna have to check the scrim. I'm gonna have to check the scrim. I'm gonna have to check. Let me check the scrims right now. Let me see scrim announcements. Oh, they're doing scrims tonight, chat. But it was registration at 5? We'll have to see, chat. We'll have to see. Okay. Monday, April 13th. Okay, they haven't done the next week. Chat, they haven't done the next week of scrims yet. Chat, we're gonna have to see how scrims look for this week. I don't know, because tomorrow's LCQ. I don't know if there's gonna be scrims to watch or not. But y'all know what time it is. The big lion qual, man. I'm sending y'all over to Faxity, boys. Y'all all go show some love to Faxity, boys. We did it. We qualled. Grands is gonna be a mother fluffin' movie, dude. Oh my gosh. W stream chat. The boys secured it. Bugha with a huge day. Bugha with a huge day, chat. Huge, huge, huge day.